What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to episode 414 of D&E Takeover. We are back better than ever on today on this lovely Monday, the hottest Monday that we've had in the last month. 31
Which is
degrees.
crazy
Yeah, nice.
because it's still freaking freezing, still cold as balls.
It's
Insane,
still,
bro.
you know, when you're so used to the negative, the feel like of being negatives, all of a sudden 20 degrees feels like a nice little spring day for you.
Dude, when it's not freaking frostbite levels of cold, you take it for you're very grateful for it. Let's just say
For
that much.
sure. For sure. But we were also very grateful for sports this weekend because we have a whole bunch of games coming up. Specifically, one of the biggest games of the year in the NFL, the Super Bowl, coming up on Sunday. I think that's what, February 8th, right? That's the correct
Yes,
date?
it is February 8th.
I'm losing track of my days, but overall, we got the Super Bowl that's coming up on Sunday at 6:30 p.m. So it's gonna be an exciting game. I'm excited for those two teams to go match up. And also, not to mention, we got a whole bunch of other sports coming in because once the NFL kicks off this Friday, we also have the Olympics kicking off too.
Yeah.
So shout out to the Olympics. They're doing their thing, the Winter Olympics. I don't know where they're hosting it this year, but I know that it's
I'll find out for you.
yeah, that'd be great. But we got the Olympics coming up on the Friday. We got Super Bowl on Sunday, and then after that, Eric sent me a list of stuff that's gonna happen. And honestly, it's a whole bunch of sports that's about to happen. So I'm super hyped for that. Let me just pull it up real quick. Yeah, the next few months are about to be historic. We got the Winter Olympics, February 6th, what I said this Friday, the 22nd. It's gonna be fun. And then we got Super Bowl February 8th, and then the World Baseball Classic March 5th to the 17th. And then we got March Madness from the 17th to April 6th. I'm getting hyped talking about this. The Masters are from the 9th of April to the 12th. And then we got Indy 500 May 24th. And then we also got Champions League Final May 30th. And
It's
now
lit.
we got the NBA Finals in June. And then we have the Stanley Cup Finals also in June. And we have the White House UFC card in June as well. It's going to be hype. The World Cup in June. I just don't understand. These next 6 months are going to be insane. I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Listen, man, one thing that we could 100% guarantee within this next 6 months is that a good portion of America is about to lose mad money on gambling. That's the only thing that we can guarantee for sure. So, Kalshi, Polymarket, FanDuel, DraftKings, they're all up. They're all up on bread right now.
They're loving this right now. This is the best time of year for them because they take about 70% of the population's money every single day, if not more.
Crazy, man. And then also, just to give you your little update, the update on the Winter Olympics.
Yeah.
Apologies if I butcher this place, but it says oh wait, actually no, I'm not butchering it. It's in northern Italy.
Okay.
It's gonna be in Milan and Cortina d'Ampezzo. I'm thinking it is. I'll send a screenshot for you if you want to try to pronounce it. But one is Milan though, for sure. But it's in Italy.
There you go. You gotta love Italy. Got that love right there. They got the love in the Winter Olympics, and we're also hosting the Olympics in 2028. Yeah, I believe it's coming up soon. LA Olympics. I think it's the next Olympics that is available.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Milano Cortina.
That's Milano Cortina.
Damn. Gotta love Italy's such a beautiful country, and that's one of those places where you can have cold weather in the mountains and all of a sudden be down with a nice drink in the beach in the Amalfi Coast. A whole different scenario. You got whole different climates and changes. But yeah, I'm excited for the Olympics. Not a lot of hype that it's getting. I don't understand why. I mean, granted, they probably do that every single year until it happens, then people start seeing it. But we just gotta wait and see.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like I never really hear about the Winter Olympics as much as I do, obviously, the Olympics in general. But like the Winter Olympics, you're right. It never really crosses my feed a lot, if you will. Maybe obviously it's definitely hyped somewhere. You know what I mean? Someone's hyping it up for sure. But it really never crosses my feed.
Yeah, I mean, I know one sport I'm definitely hyped about is, in fact, the NHL, because the NHL is taking a break from February 6th all the way to, I believe, the 22nd when it ends. So I'm excited for them because we all know the last time they had an all-star break, what kind of games they were producing. And the fact that officially the Olympics where you have a potential of getting a gold medal for your country, I'm excited because that last Canada versus USA game was something to watch out for last year in the all-star break.
Listen, I'll comfortably say, as of right now, NHL has probably the best all-star break, easily, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Like other sports don't even realistically come close anymore.
Jeez. Overall, I do want to get into these comments before we move on into today's show. We got a whole bunch of things. We got all the way from soccer, all the way to NFL, all the way from NBA. We got a whole bunch to talk about. So we're excited. Jay said, so the story of the song, if anyone doesn't know what he's referencing, Jay posted on his Instagram a song, an AI song of me and Eric's like pretty much podcast just combined into a song. It was pretty awesome, but also scary because of the fact that AI is just like doing this now. He said, so the story for the song, last week I wrote at a little D&E theme and went to Fiverr. He said, found a rapper and paid. I come back this afternoon and he's canceled the order, which is messed up at 4 a.m. Damn, this morning. And AI came through in the clutch. Shout out to AI. Damn. Like Michael Jordan with a last second shot right there. That's crazy, Jay.
Yo, man. Jay. Drop your Instagram tag in the chat below. Y'all need to go look at this. Because when I found out it was AI, I was beyond shocked. I was like, yo, this sounds like Jay-Z or something, bro. Like, who is this? I'm like, who did he pay to get the rap? Y'all gotta go check it out, bro.
Exactly. It was like, what the heck? It sounded so good. And it's scary. It's scary what AI is now producing because they're making stuff so legitimate that you can't even tell the difference sometimes.
Which is bad. Mm-hmm. But shout out to Jay, though. I still appreciate it, though.
Yeah, shout out to Jay. Appreciate you for popping out. Also, next one, I think me and Eric are laughing at the same thing. Next one, shout out to Philip. Philip's in the villain. Appreciate you popping out. He said, Eric, come on. He said, I never lose money when gambling.
Philip, same guy with the mentality of, the next parlay could be the one. It really could be the one. You gotta keep the parlays going, bro.
Listen, it's good. I mean, man. I think you keep on winning money if you just go against Eric's bets. Because if you go against Eric's bets, you're gonna win money guaranteed.
Wait, who are we talking about? Because we have a subscriber named Eric Bets. We're going against Eric Bets.
Your bet, Eric Bets.
No. Listen, I think the rule should be that everyone has to bet before I actually say what I think it's gonna be. That's what the rule should be.
So people already place their bets, and then their fate pretty much lies in your choice.
Essentially,
either you're against me or you're with me.
Yeah, basically, everyone either they hate me or love me. Love me or hate me, whatever it is.
Fair enough. Shout out to Mallory. Appreciate you popping out. She said hi. Appreciate
What's
you.
Good? What's good?
Thank you.
Mallory.
What's going on? Hope you're having a great day. Also, keep the round of applause going for our boy Marcus. Marcus is in the building.
Marcus.
Appreciate you popping out, Marcus. He said, speaking of LA, have you guys heard about the former NFL player suffering from CTE who was murdered in LA homeless camps? Damn, I did not hear about this. This has not hit up my feed. That's crazy.
Is that new news? That sounds stupid when I say it out loud. But like, is that recent news, I should say? Or is that something that's happened in the past?
I don't know, but that's crazy. Rest in peace. That's crazy. CTE is a dangerous thing, guys. I mean, it's just slowly getting its light, but people need to understand the dangers of getting hit in the head too many times. It doesn't just have to be football. It has to just involving anything in terms of involving contact to your brain. Multiple blows.
So it was last week.
Last week sometime. Damn, that's terrible. What do you call it? Let's get into the next comment. Shout out to Victoria. Appreciate popping out, Victoria. Thank you.
What's up, Victoria?
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate popping out.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you.
Philip's in the building. Shout out Phil. Phil said, you're either hot or you're due. Said, say for the people in the back. I don't think that's how it works. It doesn't work like that.
Phil, man, you're either hot or you're broke. That's what he just said, bro.
That's definitely what the people do when they go to the casinos. Like, you're addicted to gambling when you have that as your catchphrase.
You either hot or you do. You can never lose.
No in between.
You can never lose when gambling.
Jay said hi. He said, I threw in the bar in the song just for the betting. Yeah, Jay.
Of course, bro. Of course.
It's all right.
I had to get it in there. What am I without my horrible betting luck? You know what I mean?
This year has opened our eyes to see how unfortunate you are with your betting life.
I'm afraid to even bet anything else.
Yeah, I mean, I think if we get Eric to continue betting, then we can all live prosperous, rich lives.
Well, he said if we could use Eric as a cash cow, then we could all go crazy, bro.
Yeah, great. Here's the thing, ready? You put the bet in. Say it's like Nets versus Lakers, right? And you pick the Lakers to win, right? You put $1 on the Lakers. We'll put 200 on the Nets, and boom, I'll give you some money. We'll give you half.
And then what's gonna happen is Vegas is gonna come in and they're gonna be like, "What's going on? We gotta stop this, guys."
Yeah, I mean, the only difference is that we're not playing in any leagues like Terry Rozier, where we can get in trouble for that. But
oh my goodness.
Philip said Eric is like that one girl predicting the playoff games. Broncos, no. Buffalo, 49ers. I was thinking wrong. Yeah, you know the father of the girl that ran the account just made one private.
He probably had to because of all the stuff that was going on. See, sometimes you gotta rethink. People put their children on the internet, but they don't know what comes with it. Sometimes you gotta really rethink that stuff, bro. It's a dangerous world out there.
It really is.
People just buy this little girl talking about 49ers.
She's just picking it for the color of the helmet. She don't care what's actually gonna happen, right?
Dude, when she was picking the teams and all that was going wrong, I was like, damn, bro, like she's this.
You know what's funny? After our NFL picks, I would see which one she picked, and I'd be like, all right, we're safe. I got this right. Like it went down to where she was picking these games for us. But I feel like we should be doing that, guys. Chad, tell us down below if we want to do an Instagram reel of just Eric picking bets and picking teams, and he's gonna have to like 2 helmets and he picks the other team, whatever.
No way I go. I still believe that there's hope. Like I don't believe I'm that bad. I just think that the games I've picked, I've just fallen on some crazy luck. Like some crazy luck. I think if we went like a full slate, I'm gonna get some right because we do it for our prediction games. Like
sure,
I can't
yeah. That's exactly. You're gonna get some right, but we gotta do like individual bets of every single game. Just so if you get all of them wrong, then we know that it's the fact that you're putting the money down on each individual game.
Oh my goodness. We'll see though. We'll see.
That'd be fun. Mario says just knowing he got death threats because degenerate gamblers went with her picks for good karma makes my head shake. Yeah, facts. Like that's more disappointing in the people that trusted that and put money into that than them getting mad at it.
Hey man, just think of it this way. Wait till the next 6 months is just gonna be more and more of it. Aren't you so excited, bro? Aren't you so excited to have the entire country in almost like half of them just being stupid with their money and just losing it all to sports because they think they know what's gonna happen? It's gonna be so much fun, bro. It's basically like putting everything on red.
Just see what happens at that point.
See what happens.
I mean, definitely. I mean, if anyone knows a trend, just go opposite at that point. You know, whatever. Who am I to judge? Realistically, guys, let's move into today's topics of today's show. The head topic is the main one we want to get into. Let's get into that first because I know since the UFC's on Paramount, they had 2 back-to-back banger of fights on Paramount Plus. Paramount's been doing their thing. They've been getting their subscriber count up. UFC's been doing their thing. They've been getting their fights up and entertaining as always. And also, they're also making some money as well in pay-per-views. So we'd love to see that for both sides. That's like a utopian society where both companies are thriving off of each other. Isn't that great?
Hey man, it's huge. They're both thriving off each other, but this is really huge for Paramount, man.
Yeah,
this is really huge. Like,
yeah,
in the sense, like we talked about this briefly, but I think last episode or last podcast.
Yeah.
But in terms of competition, you look at Netflix, you look at Disney, you look at Hulu and ESPN. They're all kind of like tied with Disney as a whole. But all these other competing companies, they're not smashing Paramount out the water, but they're beating Paramount. And then for Paramount to acquire UFC, dude, UFC is like the only access to any combat sport that we really have right now. Boxing is dead. And honestly, if anything, UFC's with this, I feel like they're putting it in the water, or they're putting it more in the dirt now. They're like drifting. They're shooting boxing even further and further to see. I don't even know if it's gonna fully be able to come back. UFC is lit right now.
Yeah.
It's so much easier to access. And I think a lot of people don't. A lot of these bigger companies just don't understand like the concept of just easy access, bro. We just want to watch. If you give us an opportunity to, we'll do it. Granted, the subscription prices might be a little skeptical, but it's when I could just click a button and see what's going on. Super easy. I have an example for it, but I want you to respond before I give an example.
Yeah, I mean, the thing with ESPN Plus, they were making ridiculous. You had to pay an ESPN Plus membership subscription, and you had to pay $80, $90 plus for pay-per-view once a month when you want to watch the pay-per-view fights. It was ridiculous. And then the fact that Paramount said this, hey, buy a subscription which is what realistically $14.99 a month, which realistically is way better of a price for everyone because you get all the fights just because you have a subscription. And the good thing about it is that majority of people already have a Paramount subscription, you know, so you're already getting these fights. And if you don't, and you like the UFC, instead of paying $90 a month, you're paying now $90 for every fight. Now you're just paying for a subscription, and you have access to Champions League footy, which is also a big thing too, especially with what we listed all the tournaments coming up. So they have a lot going on. And that White House fight, I am so excited for because we already did our prediction on what the card should be or what could be, but that has a lot of hype to it. And I only know that UFC, the way that the trajectory of them, they're gonna put on a show. So
100%. And to add on to it, like you said, it's not just UFC. You know, it obviously, like you said, to add on, it's also a lot of soccer that comes into it. As long as with Champions League, as long as with the Serie A. Not to mention, they already had decent content on there, like movie wise, TV show wise. There's stuff that you can watch, and it adds more to, you know, if someone's on UFC and they just finished watching UFC, if they don't feel like getting up, you know, let me scroll and see what Paramount has.
exactly.
Let me see. They have like Nickelodeon's whole catalog almost.
Yeah, SpongeBob's on there, bro. I love SpongeBob.
I was watching this old show that I used to watch with my sister growing up. It's called Rocket Power the other day. I was like, yo, this is awesome. Like, this is, you know what I mean? Like, they have so much stuff on there. So it's definitely huge for them. And another point of easy access, or another example, this past Saturday or Sunday, I forgot what it was, the Royal Rumble happened for WWE.
Saturday.
Right? And I wanted to watch it. And Jay's someone that is very familiar with this, but I went to go watch it. It was like, oh, it's on ESPN. I said, okay, cool. Of course, you go to ESPN. I'm thinking, you know, I have an ESPN membership. Because I get the bundle. I have the ESPN, Hulu.
Oh.
I get the whole thing, right?
No.
Tell me why. I go to watch the thing, and they're like, oh, you have to get access. You have to get access. It's stuff like that mind boggles me, bro. I pay for a bundle already as it is. Why do I need to pay for extra subscription to watch something on your platform? It doesn't make any sense. I go for Barcelona games, for La Liga games, they're on ESPN. I don't watch it through ESPN, but I'll go into the Disney Plus app and then click on ESPN in the Disney Plus app, and then I'm able to watch it. How does that make sense?
Stupid. It's stupid. It makes no sense.
Like you're squeezing me for bread at that point. So again, all enough to say, like, kudos to the UFC for finding a way to get this done very easy, very free flowing.
Yeah. And the fight was great. But real quick, Marcus said huge for Paramount. But on the other side, ESPN for WWE for ESPN has been a dog's wet fart on a new rug.
For real. For real.
Jay said, hey, ESPN has been worms coming out of my dog's anus for years. Now, Marcus, don't give him any credit. Wet fart is too much credit. We're going down the gutter in this one. And Marcus said, let's go. Let me go back to the 90s with salute your shorts and hey, dude. I know, hey, dude.
Crazy, bro.
And Jay said, nah, NordVPN, $9 a month. You moved to Canada for a show and boom. Well, that's like, man, or this might be the situation because with how successful this Paramount deal has been with UFC. All these companies, all these streaming platforms, they might just move to, hey, you join this platform and you don't got to pay anything. Like, this is what we might be turning into if Paramount is taking away all these viewers.
We'll see. I think we're a long way away from it because
I agree.
Netflix is like still Netflix and ESPN is still ESPN, and they're all underneath the not Netflix, but ESPN's underneath the nasty mouse in freaking Disney. So Disney is the money hungry monsters, bro. So
Mickey Mouse
be robbing everyone's pockets, bro.
Oh my gosh. Real quick, let's go into the fight that happened. I don't want to take too much time on it. I just want to give everyone the details of what happened. So the co-main event was Benoit Saint Denis going up against Dan Hooker, and Benoit Saint Denis took the dub with a TKO knockout in the second round. Shout out to him. He looked like he was dominating this fight. He had 170 significant strikes, Saint Denis, compared to Dan Hooker's 51. Dan Hooker looked beat up. Denis had 6 minutes plus of ground control. Shout out to Denis for getting that job done, showing that he's on top and trying to be another contender for the lightweight division. So good win for him. Dan Hooker is on a situation, in my opinion, where as much as it pains for me to say, because I think he's such an entertaining fighter, he is on the downward slope of his career. I don't think there's no chance of him coming back up. I mean, if you look at his last fights, I believe he's lost more fights than he's won in his last 5.
I'll let you know.
No, he lost his last 2 fights by Ter Stegen, Arman Ter Stegen, and in last year, November 2025, by submission in the second round, and then he just lost to Saint Denis in the second round. So 2 back-to-back losses is not good for his name. He did win 3 before that, but 2 back-to-back losses on big names is just not gonna give him the upside that he needs for his future in his career. But hey, listen, there's been fighters that have lost 2 in a row, then decided to come back and they won. And that fighter, Eric, Alexander Volkanovski.
Come on,
love it, bro. Alexander, the great Volkanovski, one of the greatest fighters in UFC history, one of the greatest featherweights in UFC history. I believe he tied beat Jose Aldo. He tied Jose Aldo for the most title defenses out of featherweight division. So anytime you're in the name of that type of legend, you already know you're up in the legacy booths of one of the greatest fighters of all time. But what a masterclass from Alexander Volkanovski. And I think realistically, I had the fight. I don't know about you, Eric. I like scoring my fights while I'm watching them, and I think who took that round, in my opinion.
For sure.
I had that fight going 3-1 Volk going into the 5th round, and I think he took it 4-1. So I think he had that comfortably, in my opinion. The judges, I believe, had that right: 49-46, 49-46, 50-45. So they're pretty much on the same script of what I think many people did. But yeah, I'm gonna pass it over to you real quick. I just want to say one thing: Alexander Volkanovski, to come back from adversity, that's a championship mindset that we're talking about. That's the guy who deserves the featherweight division. He deserves to be the champ of it. And yeah, I can't wait for more title defenses for him. But yeah, great fighter. My favorite fighter.
While you was talking, I was looking up. It took me forever on this UFC app to find it, but I was looking up the recent fights of Dan Hooker, and now I can see what you was looking at. But hey man, obviously Volk came out with the W. I was able to watch this fight, which is really fun.
Because of Paramount, baby.
Paramount. I'm really enjoying it. Like UFC has me right now, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It's very fun to watch, very easy access. I love it. But going into this fight, I mean, I had Volk winning, and I had the same score as you. I had 4-1. Have patience with me when it comes to the scoring aspect. I'm still learning how to properly score a fight. You know what I mean? I just kind of like say who wins the round, but I don't say the scores of it. But either way, yeah, that I was trying but I didn't want to jump the gun with all that stuff. I wasn't fully familiar with it. But either way, I definitely had Volk winning the fight when it went to decision 4-1. At the end of the day, Volk, for the most part, really fought really smart. It felt like Diego Lopez really couldn't do anything. Obviously, that one round he got, it was, in my opinion, yes, he had the round. I forgot what it was with it. I think it was either the second or the third round that Diego got. I forget which one. I think it was
the third.
Either way, even the one that Diego won, it was so close. Like it could have went any way. And I feel as if Volk, when he won the rounds that he took, it was like, yeah, it could have been close, but you knew Volk won the round still. And then to end the fight, I mean, bro, I was texting David laughing my freaking behind off. But dude, you're talking about when you really paint the picture. I believe Diego Lopez should have known going into the final round, he had to do something. He had to get a knockout. He had to get a submission, something, right? And in the final, also going to the final round, Volk also knew the exact same thing for his side. You know, I have the fight won. I just got to finish this round out. This man Volk, which you would think Diego put him under pressure, right? This man Volk found the way. He was almost got caught in a I don't know what the name of the armbar is. But almost got caught in an armbar. It was a little scary for a moment. Gets out and literally, I kid you not, if you didn't see it, go watch it. Sits on his chest.
His face.
He puts his behind on Lopez's face and traps him. Lopez can't do anything. He's stuck. Volk sits down and he just starts cheering. Yeah, I won. Yo! Oh my gosh. Dude, you know how bad that is. Mind
Yeah.
you, this is what, the third time they're facing or the second time that they're facing?
This is the second time, I believe.
And Lopez hasn't beat him once. I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't seen the other fights. I don't even need to. Listen, three times you've had a chance to beat Volk. And honestly, I'm gonna guess, right? That this is probably the best opportunity to beat Volk. Why? Because he was coming off the loss from Taporia, and he also was coming up, not directly coming off this loss, but he lost to Islam as well. There was a lot of talk on Volk possibly being able to come out with this fight. There was a lot of talk on Volk and his career possibly be on the decline. There's a lot of pressure on this fight for him. A lot. So this is probably the best and most optimal time for you to finally get over on him. It's not like you didn't know the fighter. It's not like you wasn't experienced. No, you fought him twice and you lost both times. Yo, and the third time, he sits on your face. Yo, Lopez, I hate to bring it to you. You're never winning that title, bro. As long as Volk is there, you're never winning it, bro. You're never winning it. There's no way. Who's gonna beat Volk in this division? I was looking at it and I was like, bro, if he's the second best option, it's over, bro. There's no way.
Yeah, and the great thing about Volk and what made it such a great win for him is the fact that he was aggressive. He put the pressure on Lopes. And one of the things is when, Diego Lopes, who is in fact a Brazilian jiu-jitsu artist, that's his main style of fighting. And all of a sudden, when you see Volkanovski have more control time and the same amount of takedowns as a jiu-jitsu artist, and Volk is a striker. I know Volk can do everything. He's an all-around champion. That's why he's in fact the champion. But when his main thing is striking, it's just mind-boggling. It shows why he's a champion. And one of the final things I'm going to say, Volkanovski, it was like, I don't want to disrespect Lopes because he's a great fighter too, but it's like it shows the difference between a champion and a top contender. And that showed in that fight. The patience that Volk had, the timeliness of his jabs and his crosses and his uppercuts were crazy. But I'm actually looking for the final couple of seconds where he's sitting on his face. See if they show it.
Yo, what's it called? While he's looking for that, it's also, I couldn't agree more. And also, when you really think about it, I mean, Volk had Lopes in the box when you really think about it. Because, like you said, Volk is more like your striker, he can do everything. But you would think Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, he would try to like grapple. He would try to do something else. Most of that fight was standing up. The moment we really got some type of real ground game, I would say, is towards the end. And that's when you really started to get nervous because Volk almost got caught in a submission. But
I got it.
Even then, like, dude, Volk he's just better. Lopes can't beat him. Look at this. Look at this. But yeah, you go ahead. Hold on. Almost gets caught and sits on his face. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
He's
you know how many
on his
farts he's blowing
face.
through that right now?
This is horrible, bro.
Imagine he's just farting in his face. That's mad of disrespect right there.
Like, what do you do? What do you do in that moment, though? Like, imagine if I'm Lopes, dude. You might as well submit me or something, because like I'm just squirming, dude. What? Then again, I'm not a fighter, so I can't say much. But overall, that's just insane.
For me,
that's just bodied.
That's what separates a champion. That's why Volkanovski is a champion. Shout out to him. He's one of the greatest featherweights of all time. Real quick, I do want to move into some of these comments real quick. Jay said, face sitting, ... Bro, you sure we were watching the UFC? I just showed you. It's all there.
He was, bro.
Imagine letting another man sit on your face in a fight. Yeah, that's just like ultimate like level of like you can't come back from that. And shout out to Ruben. Shout out to you, my guy. Appreciate you popping out.
What's good?
What's going on? Hope you're having a great day. Enjoy. And if you're new here, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. Let's go. Let's keep on going. But real quick, that's all I got for the UFC. The next big UFC fight that we have going on. I mean, next week we have it's more of a nothing really too crazy. A bunch of upcoming fights. If you like watching the young guys just come out, see who's gonna be the next big guy, and I would guarantee watching that. But February 21st, we have Sean Strickland going against Anthony Hernandez. So definitely gonna be something interesting to watch. A lot of pretty decent fights in this one that I would watch out for. Other than that, the next big title fight is, in fact, in March. So we have a little bit of a ways. We still got the whole February. We have no fights. No championship fights, but we have Max Holloway versus Charles Oliveira, which is a big fight, and Brian Ortega going against Moicano. So that's gonna be something interesting. It's gonna be an interesting fight.
It's crazy because on the UFC app, unless I'm doing it wrong, you can only see the next fight. You can't see like a head. So like the next, like you said, the next fight is like it's nothing crazy, but it's the main event was a bantamweight bout. It's Mario Batista versus Vinicius Oliveira. But like you can't.
Vinicius Jr.
Vinicius Jr. is a fighter now. Not shocked.
But Eric, and then end of March, we'll definitely cover this one, but we still got a ways to go. But end of March, March 28th, we got your boy Israel Adesanya going against Joe Pfeiffer. So,
oh god, I'm not excited about that, man.
Why? I want to see a guy pop off.
I want to see Izzy fight, but like it's one of those things where I want to see Izzy fight, but I really don't want to see Izzy get knocked out or lose. I really don't, because if he comes back and loses, it's gonna hurt, bro. That's gonna hurt, man.
I know.
Style bender, man. Come on, Izzy. Volk just did it, man. If Volk can do it at his big age, bro, so can Izzy.
You know, that was a photo, but I don't know. Everyone saw this on social media, but it was funny because his fan walked into a coffee shop or something, or some type of restaurant, and you see Volk and Israel Adesanya just sitting there by the counter, and he just did like a triple take. He's like, "Yo, no freaking," and Eric's like, "That was me and you, bro. That's our two favorite fighters right there, just waiting over there." Imagine we walked in and we saw Volk and Izzy. I would be like, what?
I really don't know what I would do, and I hate that. Like, I wouldn't want to fan out and make them feel weird, but like, bro, if I walked in and saw Izzy and Volk, I'd be starstruck. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. I'd be like, Eric, give me my MMA gloves. This is about to go down.
Yo, what the heck? He's like, Volk, I want to fight right now. Let's go.
Yeah, imagine they go, meet us at the gym. We'll have a sparring match. I'll be like,
dude,
nah.
are you kidding? I'm going. What? Are you crazy? Yo,
spar them? Honestly, I would go to spar them too.
Me and Izzy, I would spar Izzy, and I'd be like, if I last 30 seconds, you have to give me $1 million. If I last 30 seconds, I'll sign a waiver and everything.
No, what about interview on the pod if you can last 30 seconds?
No, because no, because that has to be 10 seconds. Because that's what I actually want. Like 30 seconds, $1 million, that's unrealistic. But freaking, if I last 10 seconds, I think I could last 10 seconds in the ring with Izzy Adesanya. If I could just, I don't know, bro. 10 seconds is a lot. He'd wrap me up in seconds, or he punched the crap out of me.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. You got to run around.
I would have to like cradle into like a ball and like and pray.
Yeah, but those kicks are powerful. Jay said, he said Gaethje's next fight, dude, excites me with this KO style. Yeah, I don't know when he's fighting next. At least in the next couple matchups, he's not gonna be fighting probably another couple, probably 5-6 months.
Yeah.
Mark says, He said, is he washed up like Cat? Should ask Triple H if he can still try wrestling at this point.
Izzy don't put Izzy in the wrestling ring, bro.
Damn,
don't do
Marcus. Izzy maybe got something left. I don't know. Said
he has the charisma for it though, probably.
Oh, yeah. He said, he's gonna be fighting that backyard fighter that Mighty Mouse trained in the backyard.
Yo, bro. Oh my goodness.
We'll see what happens. But real quick, shout out to the UFC, shout out to Volk for getting the dub, tying Jose Aldo. I believe tying or beating Jose Aldo for the most title defenses in featherweight division. Coming down as one of the greatest of all time in the division.
Volkanovski.
There we go, Volk. But however, let's shift gears into something that we really haven't talked about a lot. But it came out recently. I know Eric has some words about this, and honestly, I agree with his thoughts. The NBA All-Star Game or All-Star Week is supposed to be happening. When's the exact date? So I don't mess this up. Yeah, the 13th. It's going to start the Saturday, so the 13th and the 14th. 15th. Yeah, the 14th and 15th, Saturday and Sunday is when the All-Star break is. So definitely something to look out for. I mean, realistically, I'm kind of upset with how these whole situations going on. Eric has his own opinion on it too, which he'll talk about in a little bit. But the main topic I want to talk about are these All-Star players getting snubbed. Alpred Sengun didn't get started. Also, you can argue my MPJ not getting into the All-Star game. So a bunch of names that should have deserved it over them, but didn't. So if you want me to read off the list first or give you your thoughts, it's up to you. I'll do both. I don't mind.
You can read the list. I just want to say, like, I'm not gonna lie, guys. Forgive me if I don't have my utmost energy when it comes to talking about this. I just feel like we've lost the plot with All-Star selections. I feel like we lost the plot with the All-Star game. The NBA had ample time to fix it. They just chose not to. And I don't care if they think that like this is a bad decision. This World versus US thing is a bad decision. Should have never happened. Because if they actually watched their league and watch who was amazing in their league, they knew it would have been a dumb idea from the get go.
Who are the top 5 players in the NBA?
Bro, like the top 5 players in the NBA are Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and who am I missing, bro? Oh my gosh. Who am I missing?
Curry.
You could say Curry. You could say, and when he's healthy, JT. I'm missing. Oh, I'm sorry, Wembanyama. Thank you. That's what I'm missing.
Yeah.
But either way, like I think it's stupid. I think the selections are stupid. I think they never fixed the idea of the way you could vote, and I think fans have too much of a say, and it gets a little too ridiculous at times.
Mm-hmm.
And people just you can clearly tell there's a bias. It's a popularity contest, and at that point, like it's not fun anymore. You know, I'd rather players and coaches have bigger says, but at the same time they might be biased, or like maybe GMs, someone.
Yeah, there's always gonna be bias.
It's always gonna be biased, but at the same time, like I feel like the fans, like we troll.
Yeah.
We make things happen. And it's like
last year, Bronny James had a lot of All-Star votes. Like you're trolling at that point.
It's just ridiculous and it's annoying. And on top of it, they can't get it right anyways. I think the last time I enjoyed watching the All-Star game was when they were drafting people. Like they would grab all the All-Stars and they would draft them. Even though like that was right after they changed it from East versus West and they did that. And I was cool with it. It was fun while it lasted. And afterwards it started to get a little like boring, I guess you could say. And then they just went the entire different route. And that whole route was trash. It was garbage. And now we're here where there's going to be a team of Luka Doncic. Actually, I'm going to let David list it because I know you have the starters. I probably know you have the reserves in front of you too.
Yeah,
go ahead and tell them the teams. But tell them the starters specifically first, please, so we can like really break this down.
So in the Eastern Conference, we got Giannis Antetokounmpo, we got Jaylen Brown, we got Jalen Brunson, we got Cade Cunningham, and we got Tyrese Maxey. And then in the West starters, we have Steph Curry, Luka Doncic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Nikola Jokic, and Victor Wembanyama. And I don't even know how Jokic made it. Didn't he miss like already half the season?
I don't even know the rules anymore, bro. I don't know the rules. Like, I don't know how they choose who makes it, who does it. That's why I think it's just all a big popularity contest, and whoever's gonna get the most views, put them on TV.
Yeah,
like Jokic has been out for the last 2-3 weeks, I think, or something around that time.
Something like that. But the reserves for each conference, Eastern Conference, we have reserves of Scotty Barnes, Jalen Duren, Jalen Johnson of the Hawks. We have Donovan Mitchell, Norman Powell, Pascal Siakam.
Pause. Say it again.
Norman Powell, Pascal Siakam, and Karl-Anthony Towns.
What is Pascal averaging on that bummy freaking Pacers team?
Pascal's averaging 24, 4, and 7 rebounds.
Nah, listen, I understand I'm a Nets fan, but can someone please explain to me why MPJ is not in the All-Star game?
Yeah.
Is it because we lost the last 2 games? Within the last 10 games, we lost 2 of them by like record losses?
Eric, but the Pacers have a worse record than the Brooklyn Nets.
Bro, MPJ's averaging 26, 7, and 3.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
That makes sense. It's popularity contest, like you said. And in the West Reserves, we got Denny Avdia, whatever. He's averaging 26, 7 rebounds, 7 assists. Devin Booker. We have Kevin Durant, Anthony Edwards, Chet Holmgren.
Bro, what? Oh, bro.
Chet's averaging 18, 2 assists, and 9 rebounds. Okay. I guess that's considered an all-star nowadays. And they got LeBron James and Jamal Murray. I don't know, bro. I
Listen,
will say with this USA versus the world situation, they try to copy the NHL, and it's gonna fail miserably. And the only reason why, like, remember we were talking about the Pro Bowl in the NFL and how no one even watched it. I'm gonna ask you, did you watch the Pro Bowl this week?
no,
Yeah,
bro. Like,
I didn't even know
with all
what
due
channel
respect,
it was on. I'm gonna be honest with you.
it looked fun. I seen a couple of highlights. It looked like it was a great time. But like, I'd watch the Pro Bowl if I had nothing to do. Like that, you guys gotta understand that, dude. I'm not wasting my time watching grown men play flag football.
Yeah.
Like, imagine me wasting my time. No disrespect to anyone that does, right? It's just for me. I'm not gonna sit down for a TV and watch some of the best players in the world just like kind of like mess around. Disney XD? Oh my god, yo, bro! Like, this is what, dude. It's meant for kids. They know their target audience. They know their target audience. I can respect that. It's meant for children.
But
Because
the point I was trying to make with that is the fact that, like, I feel like the NBA All-Star Week is turning into the similar thing where I just don't even care. I'm not even going to tune in. It's getting to a point where the snubs just getting worse and worse every single year. Popularity contests out the wazoo. Like, we don't even know what's going on. Like, what's the criteria? Like, remember when back in the day where we were arguing, do you need 2 guards, 3 guards? And it's position. Now it's positionless. And I guess I made it worse because nowadays they just draft whoever you put whoever you want in that in the All-Star game. But I just don't understand it. They're losing viewers. And I feel like going back to the point of the USA versus the world situation, what the NBA is doing is the fact that they are trying to replicate what the NHL did last year with their mini tournament that they had with the United States, Canada, I believe Slovakia. I forgot what countries. It was Sweden and some other country. I forgot. Forgive me. But they did like a tournament and they faced off, and the top teams went on to a bracket and they made like a mini tournament out of it in the All-Star break. It was one of the most exciting things. Brought people to watch more hockey. They did a great job. That's A+ for them. And the US and the NBA is trying to do the similar thing. But at the end of the day, it's like, you can't do that. You can't, because we just listed out of the 6 or 7 team players and top players in the NBA, 5 of them are from international players. And like at that point, that's a starting 5 that's just too OP compared to every other team. And like you mentioned last episode, I believe, or 2 episodes ago, about like NFL and the Pro Bowl, and we talked about how they will never do actual football game because, risk of injuries.
it's not worth it.
I think at the end of the day is we look at hockey. There's people getting injured during that tournament, and they know they still have the second half of the season going on. I think at the end of the day, it goes down to how spoiled players are nowadays, and that the hockey makes the least amount of money as any professional athlete, and yet they would still put their hearts out on the field for their country, representing their nation. And then you look at other sports where it's like, I understand not wanting to get injured, but you can't be saying that when you have other sports doing the same thing and they're playing hard. That's why you get more views.
This is the problem though, because hockey not only yes, they get paid less, so it's a little bit different, but brother, you can't do what hockey did because hockey had nations against nations. You basically said it's America versus Europe. That's stupid. That's dumb. It doesn't make any sense. Like you can't, and they could never replicate hockey because there's not enough Greek players in the NBA. There's not enough Serbian players in the NBA. There's not enough French players in the NBA. Canadians in general, the Canadians is probably your best shot, and even then they could never go against the USA team as a whole. That's the point though. Stop. You're trying to force this narrative of like these foreign-born players, and they're all coming in, and they're all are now taking over the league. Yo, stop it. They're just basketball players, bro. If it'd be different if we had a onslaught of like Canadians, and at least out of the top 50 players in the league, more than half of them was Canadian. Then you could have a genuine conversation, Canada versus USA. That's why you had Canada versus USA in hockey. Because of the fact that it's Canada's sport, but we're also really good at it. And there's a rivalry in that. There's stomping grounds in that. You want someone to be better. You want to be better than the other nation. You want to prove to the other nation that you're better than them. When it comes to basketball, brother, give me a break. Give me a freaking break.
Yeah, It's
it's not even it's not close. It's closer than it has been. It's going to continue to get closer. But at the end of the day, this format is just dumb. The best, and I have a solution. Like, I hate when I'm a very big stickler for when people call things stupid, but then don't have a solution for it right afterwards. It's like, you know, you're just calling something stupid to call it something stupid. But I'll give my solution of what I think should be happening for the All-Star game after I throw back over to you because you wanted to say something. But
I mean, only thing I wanted to say real quick was the fact that I just don't see, like you said, the point in doing that. Like, my favorite All-Star weekend is hockey. It will always be hockey after what I saw last year.
it's my camera. Go ahead.
So, like, at the end of the day, it's like, I don't know what else they need to do. I mean, last year, a couple of years ago, we had the problem with the dunk contest. And they had Matt McClung come in that first time, and we're like, wow, it's back. And then the second year it came back, and we're like, all right, great dunks. Wow, entertaining. And then the third year he came back, and we're like, brother, this guy doesn't even play actual minutes in the NBA. Like, you just bring him in just to have fun. Like, is that really what you want?
He's just a dunker. Like, at that point, Mac McClung just literally became a professional dunker at that point. That's what happened. But more power to him. Like, he's a great person to have in dunk contest because he kept it alive with the amazing dunks that he was doing. And he was doing some fantastic stuff.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Fortunate that within the NBA had an issue with their players. And the problem, they kind of made it worse when you think about it with Mac McClung winning so many times, winning 3 times in a row. Because now the issue is, well, what NBA players will go against Mac McClung?
Yeah, who's going to top that?
They're not going to beat him. The guy is practicing dunks. This is just one. Really think about it. Why is an NBA player, someone that's getting minutes in the league, someone that's big in the league, going to work as hard as Mac McClung, a person who's just trying to make a name for himself and even just would be lucky to get 5 minutes on the NBA team? He's gonna work harder. He had a dunk coach and everything. Like, bro, no one else is doing that because they're worried about winning an NBA championship. Dude, I've never seen such low IQ in my life, bro. It's so insane. And to add on to it, no, but it's so serious. To add on to it, it's like, to me, I think it's so simple, the All-Star break. Genuinely so simple. The only problem is the incentive aspect. I don't know where to go with the incentive aspect. But as far as the games go, you don't have to change the format. It's really easy, really simple. I want to go back to East versus West. Put it right there. And yes, I know the West is 10 times better than the East, but it would give a platform for the Eastern Conference players to shut them up. To shut them up, bro. You would put people on some people, yes, in the West would get snubbed, and some people in the East would get an opportunity. But hey, maybe that would cause someone to be like, hey, maybe I want to go to the East. Maybe I want to get my resume up. Maybe I want to build it up for what I need. Or they might not care who. But the thing is, you leave that decision for themselves. There's going to be someone that's going to do it. There's going to be somebody. 2, on top of it, the only difference is take away starters. Take away the idea of starters. We don't need that anymore. We're in a realm right now. Not a realm. We're in an era right now where we have positionless basketball. We have positionless basketball. A center can do what a point guard can do. A point guard at times can do what a center can do. Like, you can rotate in so many different ways, right? As long as you're just a good ball player, that's all that really matters. In that, have them basically, if you have, let me give an example. Like, in the East, right? The All-Stars, Cade Cunningham, Jalen Brunson, Tyrese Maxey. Those are 3 guards, right? You're not going to start the 3 guards off rip. At least just pick who's an all-star, and then afterwards, set the lineup the way you want to set it up. Just have like the best player in that position start the game. You don't have to worry about schemes or anything like that, but have the best player in that position start the game. Whoever's the coach or whatever it is. Because let's be so real. When the career's over, do we ever talk about who's all-star starters? Have we ever done that before?
No. We
just talk about them being all-star selections.
Yeah.
That's all we talk about.
Yeah.
We might talk about, he was a bona fide all-star, like a certified all-star, and then, he just got snuck in. But regardless, we don't ever talk about whether the starters are there on the bench. Anthony Edwards is a reserve for All-Stars this year. Do you think anyone's going to remember that?
Mm-mm.
Give me a break. And the only reason he is a reserve, most likely, is because of the fact that you have a Team World versus Team USA format. It doesn't. My God, bro, it pisses me off. It's so simple. It's so simple.
Yeah. And one last thing I want to say, then we'll get into the comments because I see everyone's shouting out. We appreciate y'all right now. We're gonna get into them. One last thing I want to say: out of all the sports, there's only a couple that I consider not as much of an injury risk compared to others. Right? NBA. How likely are you seeing an injury every single game? It's not as likely as you would if you see a hockey game or a soccer game or even an NFL game. Like those games, they're more physical, they're more contact. You're more likely to get an injury based off of that. We'll put football in that mix. The NBA, I feel like, is one of the least likely, along with an MLB, because of the fact that the only unlikeliness is if you get hit by the pitch, right? Which is also very dangerous, but very unlikely in that sense. Where it's like MLB and NBA are one of those two sports where it's like it's very unlikely, a lower risk. I'm not gonna say it's a lower risk for injury in a game. So why not just go out and play? Because I think one of the biggest problems too is we're seeing all these people just having fun. And like, yeah, like we get it. You want to have fun at All-Star break, right? This is a time for you to relax and have a good time. But at the end of the day, like you can still play competitive. Like they're not playing defense. They're not going back. Fast break. Who cares? Like the only time I saw defense was on that round robin last year, where it was like the young squad trying to play against like all the superstars. It was just like I forgot the thing, but like at the end of the day, it's like at least put some more effort in it, make it more competitive. Like I feel like we have more competition in a backyard or at a park playing 5v5 than they do in an All-Star game. For no incentive for us,
dude. You gotta give the players an incentive to represent their conference. That is where the problem lies. You gotta give them an incentive. Dude, I love the idea of, throw a little money their way, but also whoever wins, I can't get over this when you told me about the MLB. Whoever wins gets home playoff.
Yeah,
doesn't matter what your record is. Whoever wins gets the home playoff. So if the East wins, they know whoever comes out the East. Now that just inherently makes the East more competitive because whoever comes out and makes it to the NBA Finals, they're getting the first game no matter what whoever they serve first on the other side.
Yeah, even if you have a worse record,
it does not matter. Like it's just you have to create a domino effect somehow. Do something. A world, that's it. That's all I have.
I think the home playoff is 100% what you need to do for an incentive. MLB had it and then they lost it. I don't know why. But real quick, let's get into these comments. Marcus said the NBA All-Star Weekend is something Americans should make foreign war criminals watch to get information. Is that bad? Jay said, yeah, watching the NBA All-Star Weekend is like watching a failed G League player declaring he's going back to college, defeating the point. Yeah, it's like, what the point? You just went backwards.
That's a huge problem, by the way.
Yeah, which happened recently. Forgot his name, the player out of Alabama, who was actually
Amari Bailey.
I don't know who it was in particular, maybe, but he was in I think he was in the NBA and then went back into college for one more year. So you can't do that. Marcus says at this point, any legends who have a shot or some bounce should play in these All-Star games, in these All-Stars. At least it would be fun to watch for a bit. I don't know, a bunch of maybe get back pain. Who knows?
I just want to watch the best players duke it out, bro. And that's another thing that people don't understand, bro. If you lose the All-Star game, yes, it's bragging rights, but no one is going to your career won't be lost if you don't win an All-Star game, bro. It won't. It really won't. We'll get moments and stuff from it, but overall, no one's gonna sit back and be like, "Oh, you remember that time that I freaking busted you up in that All-Star game? Yeah, that's why I'm better than you." No, it's an exhibition match. God, bro, it's so stupid. So stupid.
Jay said Braun versus Jordan, the $1 million game, 1-on-1 live from Las Vegas, Nevada. They're fixed. He said they are fixed the All-Star game. No, it doesn't help it at all. Probably make it more entertaining, but it doesn't help it. Mark says Disney XD was popping for the
Jesus.
That's a problem. Jay said, imagine a DraftKings ad on Disney XD. Bet one Mickey Mouse plushie and get a Buzz Lightyear and Woody plushie in betting credits. Yeah, that would be dangerous because these kids
That's evil, bro.
That's called starting them early.
That's evil. That's horrible.
Adam Silver's in the building. Shout out to Adam Silver. Appreciate you popping up, Adam.
What's good?
Big problem. Hopefully you heard our rant. He said we wanted Cambodia and Japan to bring their respective national teams over, but they declined. They probably had no idea what you guys are even talking about.
What the heck? What the heck?
Mark says, fellas, it comes down to this. The All-Star game was meant for the fans. Getting all the stars together for an exhibition game for the fans. The way the NBA is doing it, the NFL is doing it, proves they do not care about the fans at all.
They don't.
They don't. They really don't.
The NFL is difficult. I will say it's hard to find a good All-Star game for the NFL. Because like Super Bowl is predetermined where it's gonna be entirely different sport. And I agree. Like if it was me, I don't care one that gets.
Sorry, it's the only one that gets played after the season.
Yeah. So it's really hard. It's really, really hard to determine what like how you find a good way to do it. Yeah, there's no real incentive that you can get, honestly. Or maybe this is not fun.
You get your MVP back?
I was gonna say the MVP, whoever the MVP plays for at the time, like that's who's gonna host Super Bowl, but like that just would create selfish play. Yeah. You wouldn't really do much about that. I can't. Yeah, there's no way of really telling, or unless whoever wins it, the city gets chosen from that area. I guess I don't know, or from that conference. It's hard. There's a lot of brainstorming that has to go into that.
Yeah. Jay said they're playing at 20%, no injury risk at all. Yeah, they're not even playing. They're just having fun at that point. Marcus says Wade's kid is also doing it. He's gonna make a college pick soon.
Yo, man, I don't know if we're talking about the same person here, Marcus, but
which one?
I don't know that. Which kid?
Wait, isn't Wade's son a?
Yeah. Yes. Actually, you know what? Let me stop. Let me not even. I don't even know where to go with this.
Well, can he?
Yeah, stop.
Okay. That's what he said. Not the Tutti Frutti one.
Marcus, bro.
The one that played high school with the Brawny. Oh, is he?
Dude, he's like. No one should be allowed to do that, but I'm not wasting my time on that. There's other things that we could be talking about that's way more exciting, way more important. Yeah. The NBA sucks for this.
NBA sucks, and I feel like it's getting to a point where it's like, even Eric, I don't know if you agree with me on this one. I only watch Brooklyn Nets games and, obviously New York Knicks games. But, like, I feel like a year ago, last year, like very fairly recent, I was watching late night games. I was watching this game, that game, prime time. Oh, it was this team versus that team. I'm watching it even at 10 p.m. This year, I'm like, you know what? F it, I'm going to bed. Like, after the Knicks game, I'm done. Nets game, I'm done.
You know why, David?
Not entertaining.
They're actively killing their product. Yeah. And they think they're doing something with it. The reason I'm so passionate about this, guys, is because I do miss the days where, like, I used to be super excited about watching NBA. Now I kind of just, like, it feels like I'm forcing myself to watch it almost.
Mm-hmm.
And I hate that because, dude, not only yes, it's not as fun to watch, and I think it has a lot to do with the play style aspect of things and the way offense is so potent and defense is so hard to play in this game. But on top of it, there's like 50 different ways to watch games. And not in a good way, in the sense, one night it's on Peacock. The other night it's on NBC, or not NBC. The other night it's on ESPN. The other night it's gonna be on freaking, I don't know, freaking Amazon or whatever. Then it's gonna be on NBA TV, NBA Network. You can't even watch half the games anyways. You have to have 15 subscriptions in order to watch NBA basketball. What are you saying? Like, how are you going to come off? Think about this business wise, right? How are you going to come off one of the worst viewership years that you've had in history in your league, and then go, well, we're gonna air it on more different platforms, so it's harder for people to watch. Make that make sense. And we're also not gonna change anything about the rules at all.
We're actually gonna make it harder for you. We're gonna actually make the rules a lot easier. So if you want to play defense, good luck with that. Because if you touch them once, you're gonna get in trouble.
Hands up defense, foul.
Yeah.
Because I feel like it, by the way. Because I feel like it, bro. Why would I stay up at 10 p.m. at night on the East Coast trying to figure out which platform I can get just to get on there and then watch Shea freaking throw his arms up every single 2 seconds? And no, don't freaking, because this has been a consistent recently. Don't stop calling fouls for him. No, don't change it now, because you're still calling stupid fouls regardless. It's not about just him. It's about the entirety of the way the sport is called. You can't play defense.
Nope. And then they don't give accountability. It's a whole other level, but we'll get into that another time, another day. Jay said, he said, bro trained 2 years and declared for college soccer. No classes, just workouts and practices. That's crazy.
Great. That's horrible.
Marcus said, Peacock was cool until you realize you got to deal with Reggie Miller. In the Knicks game yesterday with the Lakers. You see that thing that's going viral with the fan behind Reggie Miller? Reggie Miller, LeBron dunked, and Reggie Miller and started huddling and jumping on top of Jamal Crawford. And the fan in front was like, "Yo," he's like, sit your ass down." That's what he said. He's like, what are you like acting like that's like he's a commentator and he's jumping, like you're blocking people's view in the back. Like, let's be real, bro. Come on.
He was lit. He was happy, bro. He was happy. Everyone in New York hates Reggie Miller, bro, and he knows it.
He said, God, he said that man is worse than Joe Buck. I like Joe Buck. I people always hate him. So I'd rather Joe Buck calling a thunderous dunk than hear Reggie Miller. Damn. I like his voice. A lot of people don't like him. Anyway, with that being said, quick little thoughts on. Wait, did the Pro Bowl even play?
Yeah, I saw clips of it. Wait, that wasn't even the Pro Bowl?
No, the Pro Bowl is tomorrow.
Oh, hell no.
Hell no.
Oh, the NFL done bamboozled me, but in the wrong way, because I thought it already happened. You know what's crazy? Guess what?
I don't care. I'm not watching it anyway. Oh my god, that's crazy.
I might turn it on for a smooth two minutes max. Then what am I gonna watch? For Shador Sanders throw an interception in a flag football game? Sick.
Oh god. Anyway, yeah, that just kind of ruined my NFL talk. I got so pissed off by seeing the game didn't even happen yet. But real quick, very early predictions. We're not getting into it because Wednesday is going to be the main and final meat and potatoes of NFL predictions. Talking about the Super Bowl, thinking what's going to happen. But just a real quick Monday situation, right? Seattle Seahawks versus Patriots. Both have the same record. Both teams that are coming off seasons where we're not really expecting them to really have this type of impact, and both teams make it. We're looking at the situation right now, 6:30 on Sunday, February 8th. You're way too early pick. This can definitely change on Wednesday. But what do you think is the winner coming out of this one?
I'd like you to answer first because you hit first in the prediction game.
All right, I got you. Seattle.
I need you to answer first because I can't give away any type of hints as anything at all, even though we both know where I'm going. You said Seattle?
Yeah, I'm going Seattle.
I
think Seattle got it. I think if they continue the same type of games that they've been playing, and there's no choke from Sam Darnold in this game, JSN does what he needs to do, I can see Seattle putting up a good offensive score.
I think Seattle, the only way Seattle loses is if Sam Darnold starts to see ghost in the final stage.
Turns over the ball again.
Yeah, that's the only way I think Seattle loses. Other than that, I literally cannot see a way Seattle loses.
Yeah,
they are better than them.
Yeah, somebody tried to put up a coincidence type of thing post, and it was basically saying that whenever the groundhog sees its shadow, the Patriots always win. I'm like, get the hell out of here, bro. The groundhog always sees its shadow.
Whenever I wake up and scratch my freaking left knee 5 times, the
Yeah?
Seahawks win.
Do they?
Yeah, bro.
All right.
Exactly.
I mean,
So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it the day of Sunday morning. I'm gonna do it Sunday morning.
I just don't. People are stretching it so much, but realistically, that's what I got. Super Bowl is way too early. We got Wednesday to talk about that, and then Wednesday would be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Be 4 days until the Super Bowl, which is still a long time, but we got to talk about it. Real quick, Mark said nothing like a Tuesday Pro Bowl to get your blood flowing. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Fantastic. He said 2 minutes too much. Facts.
Who made the decision to make it on a Tuesday, bro? God, these guys. Yo, I tell you, man, it's like they're so far removed from reality, and you could tell by the decision making. There's no way. What? A Tuesday?
Yeah.
Everyone's at work. And when they
8
get
p.m.
home,
8 p.m. Eric. It's at 8 p.m.
oh
so
my
afterward.
God, we don't want to watch that on a Tuesday night. They have work in the morning. What are we doing? I'm not watching that bullshit, man.
On a Tuesday night where it's going to be 32 degrees in Orlando.
Oh my, 32 degrees in Orlando?
At nighttime, yeah.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
It's also like, bro, why do I want to watch grown men play flag football? For what?
Yeah. I want to play flag football. I don't want to watch nobody play flag football.
That's what I'm saying. Like, oh man, whatever.
Yeah, at the start of the game, it's gonna be 52 degrees, which is cold over there.
Whatever, bro.
Jay said it comes down to who was the better giant backup quarterback. If you think Tommy DeVito, you got the Pats, and if you think Drew Lock, you got the Seahawks. Personally, I hated the big deal made out of DeVito, so go Hawks. All right, there we go, Jay. Yeah, we got two backup giant quarterbacks in Super Bowl right now.
But what about Tommy Cutlets, though? Oh no, I
like Tommy Cutlets. I like Tommy Cutlets, but I like Seahawks. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I think Tommy Cutlets was a bigger deal in New York Giants than Drew Lock, but
yeah, definitely. At least as a maybe not as a quarterback, but more as a person, more as a figure.
Eric, real quick, let's shift gears into NFL. Talked about. I'm not going to get too much deep into that. If you guys want to hear us talk about more NFL, tune in on Wednesday's episode where we get into our predictions, talk about the game, analyze what they need to do, get more deep into that game. But as of right now, talk about NBA All-Star. We talk about the games. Let's get into something that we have a game for ourselves. Our Premier League prediction game. Week 24 is a prediction game. We gotta love it. So much fun.
I'm gonna mute myself for this because I know I'm gonna scream. I'm just gonna mute myself.
Why? You don't even know what happened.
Oh, give me a break. I know why I picked in the beginning. That's why it matters to me.
But let's.
I hate Max Tillman. I wanted to be known.
It's all right. It's all right. He came on as a sub later in the game.
He shouldn't be at my club. Should be at Wolves, fighting for 5 points. God, bro. The cancer to the team, man.
All right.
Oh, I don't care if it wasn't his fault or not. It could be anyone else's fault. I don't care if someone could have scored their own goal. Get him away.
Damn, that's how bad he is. It wasn't even a problem for the goals.
Doesn't matter, bro. Get him out of my club. Why do I have to see him? Oh my God.
So, real quick update in the Prem, week 24. Eric is leading the prediction game. Last week, I was winning, and then he came back and got 2 extra points on me, and he took the lead. So now it's 75-74 Eric right now, and we got to get into this matchup right now where we have first one up. It was Brighton versus Everton. We both had Brighton winning. So we do not get a point because they tied 1-1. And then on a 97th goal from Beto to tie the game is insane. 97th minute is clutch. Next one we had was Arsenal beating Leeds, and Arsenal won comfortably 4-0. So they get a point for that. We both get a point for that. Next one we had was Bournemouth versus Wolves. We both had Bournemouth winning, and so we get a point.
Shocker.
Yeah. The next one after that we had was West Ham versus Chelsea. Eric had West Ham beating Chelsea, and I had Chelsea winning, and Chelsea won in a dramatic game, 3-2. So I get a point. Eric does not get a point. So now we're tied. In the game of the week, Liverpool. I can't look at you, bro.
It's a bullshit. Yeah, I should have lost. I should have a point for that shite, man. Shout out to Adama Traore. He came to the club and started fighting people, man. Stupid. God, man. Sadivo put people in freaking chokeholds, choke slams. Oh my God, bro. We concede one goal and we bring off our player for Max coming to defend. No wonder we conceded 15 goals. Of course. Nuno panics. He panics. He freaking panics.
We had we're tied 75 or not, it's not 75. We're tied in the numbers. Next one we had was game of the week, Liverpool versus Newcastle. We both had Liverpool winning, so we get a point for that. Big game for Liverpool. They put up a dominant 4-1 victory. Next one we had was Aston Villa versus Brentford, and Villa actually lost. We both had Villa winning this game. They lost to Brentford 1-0. So very, and Brentford had a red card. So
freaking in the 42nd minute as well.
Yeah, they had a red card and they still scored a goal after that. So very questionable what Aston Villa has been doing in the last couple of games because they're losing their chances of going up in the charts. So we don't get a point for that. Next game up was Manchester United versus Fulham. Eric had Manchester United tying Fulham, and I had Manchester United getting the victory. United come up, we get the point. So we're up with the points. And then the last couple of games, we had Nottingham Forest winning the game. They tied Crystal Palace 1-1. And then we had Man City beating Spurs. They actually tied 2-2. Horror from Man City. And then Sunderland beating Burnley today, and Sunderland won. We both had Sunderland winning. So that brings a grand total of 80, 81, 82. 82.
I'm losing. That's all I know. That's my grand total. I'm losing.
At 81 points for Eric.
Oh my God. And what do you have?
82.
Oh,
1 point lead.
God, bro. Oh,
the only two games that we were disagreeing on, those are two games that decided it.
I'll take the United one on the chin because it should have been a tie until they folded. And shout out to United, obviously, but
yeah,
I did CBA. You could talk about whatever game you want to talk about. I CBA with this nonsense. I'll put my 2 cents in, but like this shit is so annoying. My team's going under, bro. We have to beat Burnley. If we don't beat Burnley, it's over, man. It's actually over.
I mean, yeah, sure you get Burnley.
We shouldn't even be in this situation. Oh my God, bro.
The sad part, bro, is I can't even get to talk about these games because I didn't even get to watch them. I was too busy. I was at work. So I saw the Manchester City. I saw Manchester United win, and I'm like, nice. They were winning 1-0 at halftime. And I'm like, all right. I checked my phone at halftime. I'm like, all right, nice. We got nice. We need a couple goals. And then all of a sudden I check my phone. 3-2. I'm like, yo, what the hell? I'm like, this is definitely a game I did not want to watch.
I'm grateful. I feel like everything happens for a reason. Shout out to the big man above because I had plans to go hang out with my friend, and I accidentally made them on the day of the West Ham game. And I knew I wanted to watch that game too, but I was like, you know what? Like, obviously, I'm not gonna flake on my boy for for a game. So I went to go watch, and thank God I didn't watch this game because I watched. David could testify when I called him. I told him that we was winning. I was so happy and so excited. So happy, so excited, so joyful. So amazing. Life was on. It was great. And I left while we was up 1-0. And I got to the place with my friend when we was up 2-0. And I didn't check my phone since then. And I was checking it here and there. And I stopped myself. Because I saw us score. I saw us conceding like the 70th minute. And I know it was a 60-something minute. I was like, we're gonna lose. I knew it automatically. Because what was it? The first
57th.
It was João Pedro, right? Or no?
Yeah.
When João Pedro scored that goal, I didn't even have to watch the game. The moment I saw Max Kilman sub in for it was Pablo, wasn't it?
Yep.
The moment I saw Max Kilman coming for Pablo, I said, "Oh no, Nuno went." I can almost guarantee you, Nuno went 5 back, and Nuno said, "We're gonna sit and we're gonna defend our lead." And that was the worst mistake he could have made because not only did he do that, but he also brought on the most cancerous player that you could bring on the entire season for freaking West Ham. Every time this brother plays, we suck. We suck, man. And you put the game on the line with him on the field. Of course they're gonna score. Of course. It's Chelsea. They're not bums. They just finished coming back against Napoli in Napoli, bro.
Mm-hmm.
What made you think that? Like, why? I don't understand why we sat back. We was never gonna be able to defend them anyways. Compete. We can score against these men. Score 2-0 at half. Oh man, bro. Arsenal. Like I'm giving my 2 cents, obviously. You know, I hope Arsenal win a trophy just for the sake of Arteta, just for the sake. I'm not a Bukayo Saka fan, but I don't like the hate Saka gets as far as being a player. Saka's a top player. People just don't want to say it because his stats don't always say it. I think that's a lot to do with the play style of Arsenal, not so much him. And obviously Declan Rice is there, and former West Ham player. Of course, I'm gonna root for them. In that sense. But this is one of the worst top teams that we've seen in a while. Like, and not in the sense of talent, but in the sense of the way that they play footy. My God, it's disgusting. Like it is so robotic, and they really do rely on just corners. And if you saw some of the goals that they scored a goal. It was basically an Olympic goal. I mean, like, dude, it was curling into the net. The keeper tried to hit it out, hit the post, and went in. You know what I mean? Like, it's stuff like that where, I don't know, man. I don't know. Relying on goals like that against Leeds.
I'm still waiting for the fold.
You still think they're gonna fold?
I think they have been in terms of sense of some games, but I just think the other competition just are folding too. Man City's folding. Aston Villa's folding. So it's like evening itself out.
Well, I tell you what. Tomorrow, yeah, Carabao Cup. Big Carabao Cup game. The first leg, Arsenal won 3-2. It's going back to Emirates. And if they don't beat Chelsea here, then you can start to expect the fold. But I mean, I won't expect the fold until I see Arsenal lose a cup. The moment I see Arsenal lose a cup, I'm gonna be like, all right, now we have to really watch them. Because like Aston Villa and City just don't know how to capitalize right now. They just don't. They can't win the league right now. So
yeah, it's frustrating watching them because just when you see like last week against Arsenal, Manchester United beat Arsenal. You would think you take advantage, take some points off of it. Nah.
It wasn't moving like that. Yeah,
that is what it is. Just honestly, I didn't really get to watch any of these games, so I really don't want to put any 2 cents. The only game I did watch was Chelsea and West Ham, and after that, it was just a crazy game.
Put your 2 cents on that one, please. Please put your 2 cents. I'd love to hear it. I'd love to hear. Tell me how shite we are, please. Please.
I'm gonna be honest with you. That first half, I was like, damn. Like when Eric said West Ham is back, I was like, all right. Like I needed a couple of games to really see that. But I'm like, man, Nuno was selling them, and they're working together. They're working very good. Like this team has something. Fernandes, Matthijs Fernandes, he's a real good midfielder for West Ham. But like that first half was a totally different script than that second half. Like West Ham looked like the dominant team. They were taking advantage of opportunities. They were stopping Chelsea. They were going on counterattacks and getting shots off. They look like a West Ham team. I'm like, damn, they are actually putting on pressure against a top team. And then all of a sudden the second half came in. They're up 2-0 right now, West Ham. You get one more goal, you can pretty much start putting it away. If you're up 3-0, it's pretty much equivalent to being like a blowout game, like up 15 in NBA or something like that, up 20 in an NBA game. And then all of a sudden, Chelsea, after I forgot what the play was. I think it was Liam Delap. Yes, there was one specific moment that changed the course of the game. It was Liam Delap. It was a cross in from Kukureya, I believe, and Delap he barely touched it with the outside of his foot, and it went a little bit wide of the goal. That was the first time I heard Stamford Bridge start erupting. After that chance, because after they had no chances, West Ham was having possession. They were having everything their way. After that chance in like the 50th minute, I was like, you felt the rumble in the stadium. You're like, all right, they have momentum. And all of a sudden, Chelsea started pushing. And then it led to João Pedro's goal, which, you know, it brought a lot of momentum. And after that, I'm like, oof, this is Chelsea have it. Chelsea have something going on. And then all of a sudden, the crowd's getting into it, and they get more chances. And then Kukureya scores that goal because he's the only one that was hungry enough to get the ball out. He went down. He dove for it on foot level to get that in the goal. And then after that 2-2, you were feeling the air. You had to think there was definitely one room for one more goal. And at that point, West Ham, like you said, they were playing 5 back. They were just trying to play defensive, come away with a point. And then, yeah, there was also almost a great chance by Moises Caicedo where he was outside the box and almost went upper 90, but it was a great save by Areola. But that goal by Enzo Fernandes, that put the icing on the cake of what the second half was for this West Ham team in Chelsea. But
here you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
there
you have it. And there you have it.
Yep.
Shout out to United for beating Fulham. This was huge. I think that game, City and Arsenal were huge, but I think that Fulham game is really huge. Not only because Fulham was informed, but because I think a lot of people, and me included, had this slated as the game where United drop form and come back to earth. And yes, defensively it was a little bit sketchy at times, but overall, bro, they won the game. They found a way to win the game, and that's all that really matters. And they keep this streak going. I mean, next week I think they have a pretty easy matchup. I think no, they don't. It's against Spurs, but I reckon they beat Spurs, man. I reckon they beat Spurs because that's the Europa League rematch, and these players are playing with pride right now.
Yeah,
and don't think for a second they don't remember what happened last year.
They got confidence right now, that's for sure. They got confidence.
You have that, and then they have West Ham. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're gonna get relegated. Oh my god, I'm gonna watch the championship.
Chill.
I'm done with the Prem. I can't. We could move on to something else. I got another thing I want to talk about. I'm pretty sure you're gonna go into it anyways.
I do too, but I want to get to his comments real quick from Marcus and get into it. Marcus said Wolves don't want that wanker. Yeah, Max Kilman. Yeah, that's what we got rid of.
He came from Wolves.
Yeah, that's what we got rid of him.
The wanker came from Wolves.
We don't want him.
Take him back.
We don't want that wanker.
Wolves in championship.
Marcus said, man, that the AI song was 100% correct with Eric. It's the passion, mate. It's the passion.
It's so annoying. I need to get better so I can play for West Ham. That's what needs to happen. That's the only answer. Every time I watch my teams play bad, you have no idea. It sparks a surge inside me to be like, bro, I just have to become a professional soccer player because this is pissing me off.
Eric, you know how you get there?
What?
The High Rocks, bro. The High Rocks.
That's the High Rocks. Yeah, that's the High Rocks. That's how I get there. I have to freaking do High Rocks.
What kind of fitness test do you need when you do the High Rocks? That's it. You just need to know how to run. That's it.
If we come first in our first ever High Rocks, David, I get a contract with West Ham. I hope I would pass out before I would even think about my well-being if that was the case.
What do you call it? Under 1 hour, you're considered an elite. Under 1 hour. So if we get under an hour, we're going to nationals.
You know what's crazy?
Yeah,
that's so crazy because we are elite. So I guess we're getting under an hour. I didn't know that. I didn't know, man. They made a category described about us. That's insane.
Fact. Jay said 2 years to go to college. He said 2 years He said 2 years. Go to college. Just ball out.
I should go back to college and cheat, right? Watch me get done up in college bad. Watch me get go to college and first like ballers. Oh my god.
What happened? Real quick, let's move into the last topic for me. I don't know about Eric, but I think we're on the same wavelength in this one. But we have Champions League footy to get into.
Yes.
There's a footy episode today as well. We got into the Prem. Now let's get into Champions League footy. My camera is glitching out for some reason. Okay, we're good. We're going to Champions League footy right now. We found out who the drawings are going to be. Eric, you're better at doing. Actually, you know what popped up for me? You're better at under. I'll ask you questions about the round of 16 matchups because it has Arsenal or Bayern. I don't know how they determine that.
I got you.
But we'll get into that. So starting February 17th to the 18th, we have, and also February 24th to 25th, where we have 2 sets of legs. So we have the first leg and the second leg being played on both of those days. Real quick, Jay said, do what Askar Mazhavrov did? Change your name, create a fake highlights, and boom, contract.
Oh, in other words, that's who I am. And I just create fake highlights, and now I get a contract.
Damn, that's
Or I
called.
mean, I could go the route. Honestly, if we get famous enough, or no, let me not say if. When we grow this podcast to the level that it's supposed to be at and everything like that, with the help of everyone here, and then we love soccer, dude. If we do it the right way, we could end up in Saudi, bro. 100%. 100%. I actually fully believe that. Yo, Saudi is they're just there for the bread, bro. Trust. Saudi be like, we'll sign these guys, of course. Saudi sign us and then we go play a little chat. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be good though. It'll be like a Logan Paul thing. You know how you just enter the WWE, no problem, but because he has a wrestling background though. He's good at wrestling. And that's why he's good at WWE. But like no one really likes him though. I'll take it. Give me $1 million, bro. I'll go play in Saudi. I'll go play with Cristiano. Oh, snap.
Yes, let's do it. Let's do it.
Yes,
Jay said he did it to get to the UFC. Well, it worked.
oh, shot,
It
man.
worked. But real quick, Champions League footy. I don't know
Let's
why
do
my camera is glitching out right now. First matchup up, we have Borussia Dortmund going up against Atalanta. They're playing 2 legs, so it's not a matter of winning who wins that first game. Matter who wins both overall. But who do you got?
This is rough. I want to go Borussia Dortmund though, just because Atalanta recently just lost Adamel Lukman to Atletico Madrid, so that alone is gonna hurt them in itself. Also, I hate the fact that he's now in Atletico jersey. Now Barca has to deal with that. That's annoying. But yeah, I got Borussia Dortmund. Moving on.
I got Borussia Dortmund too. It was a big blow for them. Next one we have. I love this one. Benfica going up against Real Madrid. Another rematch of these two. What do we think? I got mine. Benfica.
I want Benfica to win. Honestly, I think Benfica can beat Real Madrid over 2 legs. However, I think the referees are gonna have something to say about it though. The way, if you've been watching, I don't know if you have or not, obviously, but like
what with the Mbappe penalty?
Yeah, and if you've been watching, that's been going on all year, like for them. Granted, I'm not trying to say that I'm not gonna be the one that I'm not wait, let me finish. I'm not gonna be the one to be like, oh, Real Madrid has the refs and stuff. I'm not doing that. But Real Madrid has gotten a lot of favorable calls this year in reference to like La Liga in general. Like they're surviving by the skin of their teeth, and it's wild. But I wouldn't be surprised if they also get favorable calls in this game as well. But you never know. Benfica could just beat them in general.
They did it once.
You know?
Did it once. They played a better game. I think it can happen.
I'm gonna say Real Madrid though.
Benfica.
I'm gonna say Real Madrid do. I don't think they're gonna be able to contain Mbappe. Actually, Jose Mourinho at the helm. Hold on.
Yeah, he knows how to control
I
the team.
forgot about Jose Mourinho.
How do you forget about Jose Mourinho? He is
because
Jose
I'm
Mourinho.
picking Benfica, bro. You know what? Why not? I'll pick Benfica.
Yeah, come on. Benfica. Let's go. I got Benfica in this one. Next one up, we got Monaco going against Paris Saint-Germain. Give me Paris Saint-Germain.
Also, I don't know if you saw, but Jude Bellingham pulled his hamstring.
I did.
So that's another thing that the fact
did it come out as pulled? I saw just saw that he injured it. I don't know what the severity of the injury was.
He literally was in a lot of pain.
Yeah, but you know, it depends. Some people have different pain tolerances.
True. Very true.
But like I remember who was it? It was a quarterback. He sprained his ankle and he was like couldn't walk. He was like, remember that time?
I forget what year? Do you remember? If you give me a year,
last year, 2 years ago, it was a quarterback. He sprained his ankle and he was like on the ground. I think it was Mac Jones. It was Mac Jones when he was starting for the Patriots. Yeah, he sprained his ankle.
I remember that actually. Yeah, they carried him off.
Low grade sprain, and then they had to hobble. He hobbled off. They had to carry him off. Made it seem like it was like a ruptured Achilles, and they come out like, yeah, it was just a sprain. Like, damn, you're like, what the hell, bro?
Crazy.
Next one, PSG versus Monaco. Eric, our team, Monaco.
No,
Monaco, Eric.
No, it's PSG. It's PSG.
I know, but we gotta hop on. We gotta hop on again, bro.
If it was us controlling Monaco, but it's PSG. PSG.
We gotta get that Monaco team, bro. We just beat Inter.
Oh my god, man. The next one. What we got for the next one, David?
We got Galatasaray going up against Juventus.
I'm gonna pick Galatasaray in this one.
I like them too. I think Juventus have been very wishy-washy this year.
Yeah.
I like
I'm gonna go
Galatasaray. Next one, Olympiacos going up against Bayern Leverkusen.
This is a toss-up.
Give me Leverkusen.
This is a toss-up.
Bro, why is my
I don't
camera
know.
glitching out, bro? Chill out.
I don't know a lot about Olympiacos, I'm gonna be real. But I know Leverkusen has been pretty in and out lately this season. Give me Leverkusen as well.
All right, I'm gonna fix my camera because right now it doesn't know what the hell it's doing.
The camera's bugging out. The camera's like while David's doing that, I'm just gonna go through these last couple of games. There's only 3 games left. He'll come back and give his opinion. We got Bodo Glimt versus Inter Milan. Oh my god. Everyone knows, all my real homies know I want to pick Bodo Glimt. Everyone knows I want to pick Bodo Glimt. Can I pick them in good conscience? I don't know about that one. Let me see what's Inter doing now.
Give me Inter.
Now.
They're first in the table.
Are they? Yeah, they are.
Give me Inter.
No, Bodo
Glimt. I know.
But Bodo Glimt, they're second in there. Oh wait, the league didn't even start yet. I'm bugging. Yo, bro. Bodo Glimt. I'm going Bodo Glimt. I'm a fan of Bodo. I'm a Bodo Glimt fan. I want a Bodo Glimt jersey, bro. I want to burn Bodo Glimt jersey, bro. The yellow one.
Who you got though?
Bodo Glimt.
Yeah.
I'm picking Bodo Glimt. My brother, my Norwegian brothers. Yeah, come on.
I got Inter taking this one. Last 2 games, we got Karabag FK. Karabag going up against Newcastle United. Give me Newcastle United.
Vamos Karabag. Yo, they have to win, right? Surely.
I would hope. It's Cinderella story for sure.
Wait, let me see. Where are they from again? Azerbaijan, you know? An Azerbaijan team?
It's their first time in it, and they already made it to the round of 32.
This is historic, you know? Karabag, they're second in their league, though. What the heck? We're about to see, next year, we're about to see Sabah FK, bro. Sabah. Look at this. This is the next team we're going to see, guys. Yeah. Be ready. Sabah. Yo, David, you should go click on Karabag and click on their table. Try to pronounce some of these names in your head. Oh my god, they have 12 teams in their league.
What is this? Zera. Oh my gosh. FK Nefchi? The hell?
Yeah, bro. They have 12 teams in their league.
Shamakai, FH, FK. What the heck, bro?
Hey, man. As much as I would love to see Karabag win, I have to pick Newcastle. I've done too many upsets. I've done Benfica. I've done Bodo Glimt. Karabag can also go through.
Bro, Karabag is the only like genuinely like normal name out of all those ones on the in Azerbaijan.
Dude, I mean, this is crazy though. Like Newcastle, they're going to go to Azerbaijan is not going to be easy for them though.
Yeah.
Like I'm telling you, they're gonna show out that game. Best believe a Champions League game in Azerbaijan. Yeah, they might never see that ever again.
That's the thing. Yeah, it's crazy. I think everyone in Azerbaijan is gonna go out there and celebrate
and support. So yeah, it's gonna be hard for them to get a W over there. But coming back though, they'll get popped.
The good thing about it is that the last fixture is at home, so
yeah,
it's good for them. Last one, Club Brugge going up against Atletico Madrid. I like Club Brugge, bro. I know Atletico, they're a better team overall, but Club Brugge has always been one of those teams that have been giving other Champions League teams a hard time.
I respect it. Give me Atletico.
Fair enough.
I'll take Atletico in this situation. I understand what you're saying, though. Club Brugge is not one to be slept on. Mm-hmm. Atletico also ended their campaign, or the Champions League campaign, by getting popped by Bodo Glimt. So a little scary in that situation, you know?
Yeah. I think it was their first loss at home.
Yeah, and it was not a pretty one either. They really, really did get smacked up. Mm-hmm. But FIFA needs to update, or FootMob needs to update their past seasons where I should be able to see the bracket rather than just the tables.
Yeah.
Because I can't tell. How am I supposed to tell what happened afterwards? It's so stupid.
But what do you call it? Well, how does this numbers work now? Like, what do you got?
So essentially, what happens is it's the same thing that happened for the first round. So for the first round, they draw from something, right, to basically determine who you're facing. However, it's just gonna come from two different teams. Like, you're not gonna face the entirety of everybody. It's just two different teams. So for example, on one, they have one side of the bracket and they have the other side of the bracket. Once you get to the round of 16, the brackets will be complete for the most part. So like, whoever wins this game is going to end up versing this person, and then this person, and then this person. It's no longer going to be. It no longer should be. It no longer will be just randomized, if you will. So, Borussia Dortmund versus Atalanta. Whoever wins that game, let's say Borussia Dortmund wins, they will either face Arsenal or Bayern Munich coming out of it. Vice versa. That's why you see, if you look at your screen, David,
Yeah.
you'll see if you scroll down, that's one side of the bracket, and then you scroll down, that's
Yeah.
the other side of the bracket. And that's why whoever, let's say Borussia Dortmund draws Arsenal, the winner from Olympiacos versus Bayer Leverkusen will face Bayern.
Mm.
And then they'll be on two separate sides of the bracket.
So what you're telling me is that Benfica versus Real Madrid, if Benfica, we want Man City to verse Benfica and Sporting to go on the other side, so we can get a Benfica and Sporting.
Yes, that's what you would want.
Yeah,
that's exactly what you would want. And so that's it, but it's all up to chance. If you want a full Portuguese final, the only way you have a chance of getting it is if Benfica don't face Sporting first time. Because then if they don't draw them, they got to see them in the final. That's the only way.
Yeah, dude, this might be a Benfica year, bro. Benfica might make it to the finals.
No.
Have a story like that where you have a goalkeeper scoring the game winner to get you back in promotion. Oof.
Hey, listen, I experienced La Remontada and watched Barcelona still lose the next round. Don't jump the gun.
Yeah, but Benfica, they're not even up for any of those things. They're not even winning their league. So this is the only thing they have that's like saving them.
Dude, David, I'll let you take a guess. Do you know when the last time, not even a Portuguese, they did win. I will say they did win this year. Don't look it up, right? I want you to see if you guess.
Okay.
They did win the year when they got there. But do you know the last time a Portuguese team was in the Champions League final? Take a wild guess.
I want to say it was Porto.
It was. Oh, I wasn't even asking for the team, but you're correct. It was Porto. They won. They won it the last time they was there. I'm just gonna plug in my computer while you guess. If you need a hint, I can give you a hint.
Yeah, give me a hint. Give me a hint.
Your hint is you shouldn't remember.
So it's older than me. I want to go 1986.
No, a little too far back.
1993.
No, I said you're too far back. Wait, you said 86?
Yeah.
I thought you said 96. No. Keep going. You're way too far. Yeah.
2003?
Wow. Yeah.
I knew it was something like that.
0304. The 0304 season. And you know who they beat? You know who they beat in the final? The only reason I'm asking you is because there's significance behind it. Between me and you.
Huh? Barca?
Between me and you, there's significance behind it.
Where they beat?
No, you can get it. I promise you can get it.
Significance behind
between me and you.
Real Madrid, Manchester United.
No. You're on the wrong wavelength.
Okay.
Porto beat a team that we have look a connection with.
A connection? What's our connection?
Some would say like, you know, we have pride for this team. We've had recent pride for this team. If it was 5 years ago, a year ago, we wouldn't care. Literally within the last month, we've had pride for this team.
Bro, who is this? I'm now my brain's spiraling.
You know, I don't know how else, I don't want to give it away. Some would say like, you know, if we were at the helm, we would have this team winning the Champions League. Oh, you know it, bro. You know it. You just said it. Here's the big hit. When we was going through the round of 16.
Oh, Monaco?
Yes, it'd be Monaco.
Yeah. Hey, really, Monaco? Good job.
Monaco went to the Champions League final.
Hey, imagine we do that in our actually simulation. We versus Porto and then we lose to Porto in the final.
I'd scream. Wait,
they're not even in. They're not even in it. They're not even in it.
They're not even in the Champions League. I was about to
Imagine we
say.
lose the Portuguese team in the final. That makes it better.
Oh my goodness, man. All I'm saying is there's a possibility. Just the last thing I'll say about this, guys, is I just want to give you guys the possibility of some of these really, really entertaining matchups that we can get in the round of 16. Which is the likes of Dortmund versus Bayern, round 1, round 16, crazy match. That's a rivalry in Germany for people that don't know. I forget the name of the rivalry though, or the name of the game. Like, you know, you have El Clasico, you have the Manchester Derby.
Probably like Beer Sturken or something like that.
Can you actually look that up for me, please? Because wait, you sound like you said beef jerky.
Beer Sturken or something like
Beer
that.
Sturken.
Yeah,
there is a name though. I watched it once.
Yeah.
I forgot the name, what they called it. But you can have while you have that on the other side of it, you could get Benfica versus Sporting.
Yeah.
Or you can get Real Madrid versus Man City. Another big rematch for them. In the recent years, we've seen that bout happen several times. Another one that you can get, PSG versus Barca. Yuck. The final that everyone wanted last year. We finally get to see them go toe-to-toe. Go ahead, David.
It's called Dear Classiker.
What?
It means the classic.
Oh my gosh. Oh, like a Classico. Let me see. Dear Classic. Oh, okay, I'm not even gonna try. While that's going on, you could also it's not really a big matchup there. You get Bayern Leverkusen versus Bayern Munich. It's another one. That's a good possibility. Or you can get Inter. You can get oh my god, imagine Inter versus Man City round 16 rematch.
Crazy.
From well, not from last year, but from the year before, I think. Yeah, City won it the year before.
Yep.
You can get Newcastle versus Chelsea. That'd be a good bout. And that's about it, I would say, when it comes to like history. But there's a lot of possibilities. Yeah. I doubt we get the big ones right away. I doubt it.
Eric, imagine you get PSG versus Barca.
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. if we get, I'm honestly hoping. I think what's gonna happen is PSG or Newcastle are gonna win. Give me Newcastle. Yeah, we already beat them. Give me Newcastle. It'll be rough, but we will beat Newcastle. We'll find a way to beat Newcastle. And I don't want PSG first round. Them dudes last season, no one thought they was winning the Champions League. They finished bottom. Where they finished last year in the Champions League standings? They finished 15th in Champions League standings, and they beat Liverpool round 1, the best team. And they was like, yeah, we're gonna go all the way. These guys know how to turn it up. I don't want to see them at all. No, thank you. But yeah, man, that's all I have.
All right, bro. That's all I got too. Real quick, Jay said Mac Jones. He was crying and screaming like a World War II soldier who was blown in half. Yeah, for real. Even it seemed like it was a lot worse than it actually was. And then Marcus said, boom, David with the soccer knowledge. See, I know my Portuguese teams. My Portuguese teams, I know for some reason.
I think when it comes to Portugal in general, David's an encyclopedia, bro. This guy's I don't understand, bro. He knows every Portuguese player in the world, I'm convinced. I've literally said, there was a time where I was like, yo, you know this player like so-and-so? And it was a random player. He goes, yeah, of course, I know where he played in yada yada whoop, this. I was like, what? I'm like, no one even talks about this guy. He's like, yeah, he's Portuguese. Like, what is wrong with bro?
Oh, bro.
Yo, man.
It's in the blood. It's in the blood.
Yo, this guy could list, if we went tit for tat Portuguese players, this guy could go on for hours, bro. I'm convinced.
Oh my gosh. We got Adrian Silva. We got João Mario. Yeah. He played for Sporting. He also was midfielder. He also played for a Portuguese national team in the time when they won the Euro in 2016.
Here we go. So, Adrian Silva. What? Bro, who the heck is that?
Adrien Silva. Silva.
No. Watch. We're gonna test. Well, watch. Let's just do this for fun, really quick.
Oh gosh.
Ready? David, I'm gonna say the Portuguese player. You know what? We're gonna really test this. It's gonna be
No,
tough.
I'm scared. My brain's not ready for this right now.
No, you're gonna have to lock in. Ready? I'm gonna give you a position, and I'm gonna give you. This is Portugal's last win, which was against Armenia, the 9-1 win. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you the position. I'm gonna give you the club they play for. Just tell me the name.
Okay.
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 Goalkeeper, FC Porto.
Diogo Costa.
Okay. This one's hard. I think this one's really hard. Right back, Fenerbahce. This one's difficult. I don't.
This is the last game that we played for Armenia.
Yes, the last game they played, which was Armenia. According to FootMob, this is the last game that they played.
I might have to pass on that one. I need to get.
All right, you can come back. I like that. I like that. Center back, Villarreal.
Yeah, I hate this guy. Vega.
Bro.
I do not like him.
It's not the Vega. Okay. Center back, Man City.
Man City. That's Ruben Diaz.
Okay.
Before he got injured.
I'm gonna give you grace on this because he just recently transferred. So I'm gonna give you and he's on loan. But left back, he's on loan at Barca from Al Hilal.
Oh, he's João Cancelo.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
This is when it gets easy, bro. Look at this. All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Center mid, PSG.
Vitinha.
All right, center mid, PSG.
João Neves.
Okay, there you go. Center mid, Man City.
Man City center mid. We got Mr. Silva, Bernardo Silva, right there.
Now I'm giving you the position that they played, and it doesn't necessarily mean that they always play there. Because I just told you like Vitinha is more of a CDM. You know what I mean? Yeah. But still, like it's what they have him listed as. Right wing, Manchester United.
United, right wing at United. Oh, they wait. Hold up. Did they put Diogo down low?
No, it's not that low. It's not that low.
A right mid at United.
Right wing. He played right wing.
Right wing. United. Oh, it's Bruno Fernandes. Yeah.
Dang it! I thought I was gonna catch you with that one. Yeah, Bruno Fernandes. My gosh!
Yeah. I was running through the Portuguese players on United.
Striker, PSG.
Striker for PSG. We got the Mr. Gonçalo Ramos. Got too excited after scoring that brace in the World Cup against Switzerland.
I'll never forget. I said it to you. That had to be one of the best laughs I've ever had in a long time, bro.
That's what I showed my parents. That's what I showed my parents the video.
Gonçalo Ramos, man. Oh man,
got too excited.
And left wing at Milan.
Oh, Rafael Leão.
Can I really test your ball knowledge? Can we go into the bench? I don't think you know.
Wait, go back to the right back because I think I have.
Oh, right back, Fenerbahce. Yeah,
Fenerbahce. He recently moved, and I think that's Nelson Semedo.
What the man? See, that was ridiculous to me. Semedo's known, but no one knows. I feel like no one remembers that he's at Fenerbahce right now.
Yeah, I didn't remember that he was at Fenerbahce, but I remembered that he moved recently.
We should do that more. Guess the lineup.
Oof.
That's kind of lit. We pick a game from like a recent week and like we kind of just guess the lineup, just test the ball knowledge a little bit. I like that, man.
Where are you gonna go a little harder? What's the next step?
Oh my! You want to go hard?
I thought you said you were gonna go next step.
I don't know if you gotta get this. I'll go off the bench. Yeah, I'm gonna go everyone that came into the game, and I'll leave it at that, and then we'll close it out. Okay. Here we go. Right wing, Club Rouge. If you know this guy's name, I'm gonna bug out because he had a good game against Barca, but I didn't know his name, bro. If you know his name, it's ridiculous.
What does it start with?
First or last?
Last.
F. If you want to pass and come back, you can, obviously.
Yeah, let's pass that one. I have
All
one.
right.
I have one name in my head, but don't want to say that.
Okay. It says attacking midfielder on FootMob. Juventus. You know this.
Attacking mid on Juventus.
It says attacking mid.
Well, is that Conceição? Because that's the only Portuguese player I think that plays on Juventus.
Yes, it's freaking
Okay.
Conceição. My goodness.
Francisco Conceição, one of my favorite players in Portugal, though.
It's another. It says attacking mid. Al Nassr.
Oh, Ruben Neves.
No.
Al Nassr. Oh, Al Nassr. I'm thinking Al Hilal. João Felix. Yeah.
Okay. You got it.
Yeah, because Ruben Neves plays like CDM, central mid.
Right back.
Yeah.
Man City.
Oh,
you can get this. You can get this.
Nunes.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Defensive mid Al Hilal.
Ruben Neves.
Okay, and now we're back to the top. Right wing, Club Brugge.
Club Brugge. Thing that pops in my head is that specific game I saw. I'm not trying to be racist, but I saw a black guy enter the game. He's a
okay. You're there. You're there.
And what I wanted to say before, and I was gonna ask you this, but I'm gonna ask you now. Does his name start with an F?
Yes. Yeah, you knew that. Yeah.
Did I know that?
Yeah, you asked me. You asked me what does it start with? I said F.
Oh yeah, my bad. Oh, because I was gonna go Famalicão, but that doesn't make any sense. I think it's
Who's that? Yo.
It's a Portuguese team, but also I think a name of a player too. Let's go it's like FORB, right? Something like that. Forbes. I don't even know how to say that in Portuguese. Something like that, right?
What's the answer?
Forbes. It's like FORBS, something like that.
That's ridiculous.
Am I right?
His name is Carlos Forbes.
I didn't know his first name, but
oh my god, look at him. Carlos Forbes. There he is, man.
Oh, bro.
I remember because he played a crazy game against Barca. Crazy game he played against Barca.
Damn.
Carlos Forbes. Yeah, you know you're Portuguese, bro. But see, if I did this for United, David's not getting all these.
You think so?
I promise you he's not. It's different.
You kind of make me want to test that out now. You just said that. You challenged.
Okay.
United.
Let's go United's last game. It's a little bit easier. Or, you know what? No, let's not do that. Let's compare it. Portugal's last game against Armenia was November 16th, 2025. I'm going to go back.
Okay.
As far as November.
Ruben Amorim.
The closest game.
Yeah.
Looks to be what's the for? It looks to be November 8th.
November 8th.
They tied Tottenham 2-2.
2-2. All right.
So the way we're gonna do this.
Ooh, this is tough.
I'm gonna say the position and the nationality.
Okay.
And yeah, give me the
position, nationality. Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Goalkeeper, Belgium.
Lamens.
Okay. Center back, England.
Harry Maguire.
Okay. Center back, England.
Center back, England. Is that Lenny Yoro?
Incorrect.
He's Danish or something like that. He's like some weird.
He's French. Lenny Yoro is French.
See,
you already got one wrong. Yo, bro. I think this is easier.
You think it's easier?
I think this one's easier because there's more known players.
Center back for English?
Yes.
Is he someone that normally doesn't play center back?
I would say
at that point.
I would say that. Well, you gotta remember this is Ruben Amorim's team.
Yeah.
And Ruben Amorim didn't play with any wing backs, or he didn't play with any left back or right back. I would say when he first hit the scene and what he was known for when he was playing well, he was a left back.
Left back. I was gonna go Luke Shaw.
Yes.
Yeah,
correct.
That's true because he played him out of. He was a small center back, and I was like, okay, yeah.
Center back, Netherlands.
Center back. Oh, that's delete.
Okay. Left wing back. It says. I'm just gonna say left mid. Denmark.
Left
It's
wing
also
back.
like David's a United fan, but this is also I'm trying to prove to you that he's a Portugal monster than he is any other team.
Yeah, Portugal is my top number one. You know that.
Yeah.
What country?
Denmark.
Denmark. In what position?
It says left wing back, but it's left mid. Funny enough, I also don't think you know. I don't think you're gonna get this one because I don't think you're gonna think he's from here. That was a big hit.
Let me pass that.
All right. Defensive mid. Portugal.
Defensive mid, Portugal.
Yeah, I'm giving you what they're listed when they were playing.
Yes. Bruno Fernandes.
Okay. Defensive mid, Brazil.
Wait, go back on that last one. When I passed.
Left mid, Denmark.
Denmark.
Left wing back, left mid, Denmark. You remember Ruben Amorim's system.
I do. Drogo. He's freaking
okay.
he's freaking trying to trick me.
Yeah. Defensive mid, Brazil.
Defensive mid, Brazil. Casemiro.
Okay. Watch this one, yeah?
Yeah.
Right mid, right wing back, Morocco.
We got Mazorudi, whatever his name is.
Okay, Mazurari. Yeah. I didn't think you could get that one.
Yeah.
All right. Attacking mid, Ivory Coast.
We got Ahmed Diallo, whatever.
Diallo.
Yeah,
Diallo. Attacking mid, Cameroon.
Mbumo.
And striker, Brazil.
Mateja Cunha.
All right. Yeah. I'll leave you at that. But you did better with Portugal. Portugal.
They're still good. Still solid for Man United.
But I'll leave it at that, man. I won't test you anymore. That was fun, though. I might have to test you at the United. Do a little knowledge, a little history.
I mean, I honestly was going to do it with you and Barca, but you can get that in the back of your hand.
I'll do that in 2 seconds. I promise you. Don't tell me with a good time. That's just easy work for me.
All right, real quick. You did 2 for me. Let me return the favor.
If you do Panama, I'll struggle. I'll really struggle.
I'm going to pick a game from October 18th, 2025.
Okay.
Okay. It was a 2-1 win against Girona.
Okay.
And here is the lineup.
Well, if I miss one, I'm gonna cry.
Goalkeeper. Oh, let me give you nationality, right?
Yeah.
Poland, goalkeeper.
Szczęsny.
Yeah. France, right back.
Kunde.
Spain, center back.
There's 2 Spanish center backs, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Pau Cubarsí.
Okay, what was the other one?
Inago Martinez.
Is that Eric Garcia?
Oh, it was Eric Garcia at the time. Was he starting?
Yeah.
Okay, Eric Garcia. That all right, but does that count as an L though? Does that count? Because they're both Spanish.
Yeah, I know it's tough. Left back, Spanish.
Balde.
Yeah. Center mid, Spain.
Pedri.
Netherlands, center mid.
Frankie de Jong.
Center mid, Spain.
See, it could be.
This is tough.
No, I want to get the right player now because of the Eric Garcia thing. No, because it could be. The obvious answer is Dani Olmo. The other thing that it could be is Gavi or Fermin. I don't think Fermin was getting enough minutes last year like the way he is this year. Fermin really showed out this year. And I'm gonna go out on a limb and saying Gavi was hurt. And he wouldn't have started. I'm gonna say Dani Olmo.
It was actually Mark Casado.
Casado.
No. I know this is tough. You're muted. Yeah, you're good. This was tough.
Wait, I gotta make sure no, that's not my mic. Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you.
I raged so much that I pulled my mic out. Dang it!
Now,
See,
the attackers, the
it's
attack.
hard
This is hard. This is from October.
but at the same time though, like they're all Spanish.
I know it's tough.
Oh man,
Okay, we're gonna go with right wing Spain.
that has to be Lemon.
Yeah, we're gonna go with left wing English. England,
When was this?
October 18th, 2025.
Am I bugging? Oh wait, no, this is the beginning of the year. I should have known. Oh my god, wait. I'm thinking this is last season. This is this year.
No, this is still this season.
Oh my god, I should never. No, I got Inyago wrong. I got Inyago wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. That can't be
Yeah.
accepted because then he wasn't there. Oh my god, I'm thinking. Why am I? Oh, I folded. All right. Okay, and then that's Rashford.
Yeah, and the striker is Spanish.
Ferran Torres.
No, Tony Fernandez. He's a 17-year-old striker they put on in that game. That's tough.
I want one more. I need one more now. I need one more, please.
You want older or newer?
Whatever you choose. And I'm gonna
All right.
lock you on the date. I'm gonna get everyone right. No, I'm not doing this again.
All right, this is a Champions League game.
When?
This was October 1st, so only a couple weeks
Okay.
before
Yep.
the last one.
The new season.
Yes.
Who we play?
You play PSG. You guys lost 2-1.
Got you.
Okay, Champions League matchup.
Okay.
Let me see because it might be. See if there's okay. Yeah. Okay. I want to see if there's like anything consistent. Because if it was the same lineup, then Next, the first one up, goalkeeper Poland.
Still Chesney.
Yep. Right back is France.
That's Kunde.
Spain center back. Both
I'm gonna
of them
go
are Spain center back.
Kubarsi. He's basically started every single game.
Yeah. Another one.
Okay. October 1st. But the season starts in August or September.
Mm-hmm.
Was Gerard Martin? No. I'm gonna go Eric Garcia.
You're correct.
Okay.
He got injured that game too. Left back Spanish.
It'd be Balde. They have to start Balde that game. I swear if it's Gerard Martin, I'm gonna crash out.
It was Gerard Martin.
Oh! Oh my god, was Balde hurt?
Balde he wasn't even in the on the roster.
He had to be hurt or something.
No, he was. He came in at the 72nd minute.
It's either he's hurt or he's coming back from injury. There's no way. I forget.
Yeah.
All right, go on.
Midfield, center mid. We have is some Netherlands.
That's Frankie. You can skip that one. Yeah, that's
Spanish
Frankie.
center mid.
I'm gonna say Paddy.
Yep. Right wing. Spanish.
Wait, there's only two center mids.
Yeah. They played a 4-2-3-1.
Okay. Say right wing. Let me in.
Yep. At attacking mid, we have Spain.
That is the tough one. Because that's either Fermin or that's Dani Olmo. And being the fact that it's this season, I don't remember who started the game.
Oh my god.
Hansi favors Fermin now, but he didn't favor him. I don't think he favored him in the beginning of the year, though.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Let me give you a little hint. One of the guys that you're thinking wasn't even in the lineup, like not even on the roster.
No, I'm gonna say Fermin then. I don't think no.
It's in the game.
No, dude, no way Fermin wasn't called up at the time unless he was hurt. Oh my gosh, he's gonna skip it.
Skip it. Okay, England left wing.
Rashford.
Yep. And then striker, Spain.
That's Ferran Torres. Okay. It's October 1st. What am I doing on October 1st?
Going back.
What day is it? What day of the week is it?
I think either I don't know. Either probably Tuesday or Wednesday. Let me go back.
Yeah,
at my
it's Tuesday or
calendar.
Wednesday. Yeah, so I'm at work then. I'm at work.
It is a. It's a Thursday actually. Sorry.
But I'm still at work, man. That's the thing. Did I watch this game? I might have not watched this game. Did I watch the highlights? I don't know. I do know. Did Gonzalo Ramos score in this game?
He did. He scored the game winner, 90th
I
minute.
remember. I remember. I
Yeah,
remember.
This game, yeah.
Bro. Gonzalo Ramos scored the winner. I remember this. And if I remember correctly, no, it was Dani Olmo. It was Dani Olmo. Final answer.
Final answer.
It was. I think Dani Olmo started.
You're right, Danny Owens.
Oh!
Good job. W. Nice job. That was good.
Dude, I was like doing like picture graph in my freaking brain, or playing Pictionary in my brain. I was drawing out who was on the field. I was like, "Yo, was it the blonde man?" And I remember, I was like, I don't remember Fred Mean because I remember Dani Olmo because his blonde hair. That's the only reason I remember Dani Olmo.
It's tough because
bro.
Mean wasn't even called up. He wasn't even in that game.
Was he injured?
He wasn't even on the injury report either.
What the heck?
Yes, I don't know.
Wow, man. Wow.
But real quick, the comment said, Marcus says, boom, David with the soccer knowledge. He said he was studying the Portugal Sports Encyclopedia while others are trying to find Waldo.
For real.
For real. Jay said He-Man finding Waldo. He said, hey man, finding Waldo was hard with my ADHD brain. Yeah, you check him real quick for sure. Mark says the knowledge is a superpower. Facts, like the knowledge that you have on soccer is insane. He said good knowledge, guys. Appreciate you.
Yo, the knowledge that David has in Portugal is like I'm telling you, bro, historian of Portugal, bro. It's
what do you call it? Jay said, not for nothing, got a few wrong, but the ball knowledge is crazy. Yeah, it is. Listen, you're granted to get one or two wrong. It's been a while. Like I remember, it's funny. I can tell you what I was doing that day when you said the Armenia versus Portugal game.
This guy, bro.
I was literally
sat for me Portugal games.
It was a Saturday, and I was literally going to school because this was during finals week, and I had to study for my practical that I had to go into. So I got in there at 10 o'clock because I didn't want to miss the game. So I saw the first half, and I didn't get to watch the rest of the game. So all I saw was João Neves insane shot from outside the box.
Oh man, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Neves scored a hat trick that game too. It was crazy. It was 9 goals, so everyone scored at least one.
Bruno scored a hat trick.
Bruno
scored the hat trick.
Someone scored 2.
I'll get it for you.
Hold up, Eric. Hold up. We're pulling this up because here's the goal scorers. It was Conceição.
You want to tell me?
Yeah, let me give you some of the goal scorers. The goal scorers was Conceição scored. I think he scored the last goal of the game, if I'm not mistaken.
On the money. On the money.
Yeah. And then it was João Neves either scored 2 goals and had 3 assists.
I'm so sorry. I lied.
Yeah, he had 3 goals.
I lied
right?
to you.
Yeah, he had the hat.
João Neves did score a hat trick.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Bruno Fernandes had 2 goals.
No, Bruno did have a hat trick also.
Yeah,
they both had hat tricks.
Damn. Did João Neves have 2 assists, or am I just bugging?
No. João Neves didn't have 2 assists.
Did he have at least 1?
No.
Damn it, Bruno?
No assists for either of them.
All right, so what do we have? We have 7 goals.
Here, I'll tell you this, yeah?
Yeah.
There was 1, 2, 3, 4 goal scorers.
Okay.
And 1, 2, 3 different people that had assists.
Okay. So I already got Conceição.
I
got Conceição.
Yeah, Conceição scored 1
from Bruno and 3 goals from João Neves.
There you go. And you're missing 2 more
right
goal scorers.
4 goals. I believe the first one was João Cancelo because it was a crazy ball.
It was not João Cancelo. I can't give you a hint though.
Who was it?
It's a defender. You're
hint.
close. It's a defender.
The defender. Wasn't Consel? Was it Samithel?
No.
Other side. Bro. I literally just went over this before. It wasn't Vega. It wasn't Diaz. It was who the hell? Dalo?
No, Dalo didn't play this game. I'll tell you the defenders that played. It was obviously Semedo and Cancelo, but they're not the two of them. Vega, Diaz, and Mateus Nunes.
Nunes scored?
No,
So who am I missing?
Vega and Diaz.
Vega scored?
Vega scored.
Get the I definitely got that out of my brain as soon as possible.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
David hates Vega so much.
Bro. I just remember that one game. I don't even know. I think it was in the League of Nations where they put him on and all of a sudden he was making bad passes to Diogo Costa. Like he was having trouble on him. I was like, get this guy off of the game. That was my version of Max Kilman in terms of Portugal.
Oh my god, Renato Vega when he first made a debut was awful, bro. I remember, bro. David was like, "What the hell is this?"
It was against was Spain his first game?
I forgot. No, I know he got subbed on and he was wank.
Yeah. It was either Germany game or something. But real quick, Ryan Eastby's in the building. Shout out to Ryan. Appreciate you popping. I said,
what's up,
if
Ryan?
only Eric's knowledge was this good in Madden, bro got smoked.
I'm not even gonna respond to Ryan. It's not even worth it, bro. This guy.
Ryan also, David, the sign brings out your eyes. I appreciate that.
This guy.
Even though they're brown, they're like
Ryan just likes boys. Don't listen to him.
I mean, listen,
Ryan just, oh my god. Ryan makes so much.
We call it. Shout out to Owen. Appreciate popping out. It's a Bruno. Yes, sir. Bruno Fernandes. And then shout out to you, Victor. Appreciate popping out.
Yo, it's good. It's good.
So what are you guys talking about? We're talking about footy right now. I mean, we're about to end the pod real quick, but
can I request one more thing?
Yeah, you can go.
Just for my knowledge.
Yeah.
Can you pick a West Ham game?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you.
I want to know if I know my West Ham team more than I know my Barca team, which is a little scary.
Let's see. I mean, right now we're going into like a fun little game that we're doing. We're going back to a game in the past, and we're trying to guess the exact lineup that was being played in that game to test our ball knowledge.
Because to be so fair, I've missed so many West Ham games this year to save my mental health. So yeah, I don't know, man.
Owen said West Ham versus United.
Relax, Owen. Relax. I don't want to think about that game right now.
Well, I'm picking that game as the one in the past because this one happened December 4th, 2025.
Okay.
I
get the nationality and the position.
Yes, the lineup for West Ham. You wanted the formation as well?
Yes, I like the formation. Wait, can I guess?
Yeah.
4-2-3-1.
Yep, on the money.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, goalkeeper. France.
Areola.
Yeah.
Titty.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh. Right back. DR Congo.
That's Aaron Wan-Bissaka.
Yes, Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah.
Oh, Manchester United legend. Center back from Greece.
Oh, that's Dinos. Yeah. My center back. I love Dinos. That's Mavropanos.
Yeah, the only guy that has a Greek last name on that team.
Mavropanos. Yeah,
the center back from France.
That would be Todibo. Yep. His name is Jean, right?
Jean-Claire
Todibo. Yeah.
Left back was in fact from Senegal.
That's my boy Malik Diouf.
Yo, he's dark. Like this is black, and then there's like dark, and that's him.
Yo, bro, Malik Diouf he's so tough.
Bro, if you get these, I'm actually gonna be impressed because defensive mid, France.
Wow, he started this game, yeah? That should be Magasa.
Get the hell out of here. Yeah,
that's exactly Magasa. Yeah, that's Magasa.
Year-old. Defensive mid, England.
Defensive mid, England.
This one, I don't understand if you get this run.
Prowse did not. Prowse. Wait, It depends on who's the manager. Oh my god, when did we sack? This is December? No, Graham had to be gone already. I think. Oh, was Graham gone? Because if Graham's not gone, but was he playing Prousey?
Okay, ready? The
Wait,
manager.
I'm gonna. The manager?
I'm gonna give you
You the nationality of the manager?
Yeah.
That's a dead giveaway.
Portuguese.
Oh, it wasn't even it was wait. No. That's Nuno.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not. Okay, wait, let me no, that's Freddie Potts. That's Freddie Potts.
Yeah, let's go, baby. Nice work.
I was tough. Oh my gosh.
Left wing, Portugal.
I always left wing?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Why are we playing? No, yeah. Why are we playing Mateus Fernandes on the wing? Why are we playing Mateus Fernandes on the wing?
That's one of the biggest problems I saw with that one. Real quick.
What the hell is going on?
Attacking mid, England.
Ooh, interesting. Okay. Attacking mid, England. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Attacking mid, England. Oh, can I skip it?
Yeah.
I want to come back to that one.
Right wing, Czech Republic.
Oh wow, this lineup is horrible, isn't it?
Yeah, this
lineup is horrible. Yo, why is Thomas Suchek on the right wing, bro?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
Tomas. Last striker, England.
I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure. Wait, no. Who am I forgetting here? Because we had. Who was battling him? No, because he was playing. You said You said attacking mid England.
No, striker.
No, but you said before attacking mid England, correct?
Yeah.
You said attacking mid England and striker England.
Yep.
I want to get the position right. I know the players. I want to get the position right because I'm kind of shocked right now. Because that lineup's awful. That lineup's so trash.
It really is bad.
All right. I'm gonna go striker. I'm gonna go Callum Wilson.
Yep.
And that means Bowen played the 10?
Yep.
Oh my god, bro.
100%. There we go. Good work.
Oh my god.
That's
Bowen played the 10?
That midfield, I didn't know who either one of those guys were.
Magasa we signed over the summer. And
Freddie Potts? Yeah,
Freddie Potts is an academy. He's an academy product.
That's like one of those like generic names that they put out for you when you start playing FIFA. That's it.
Let me get the bench really quick. I think I can get the bench too. Who came in? How many subs did we make?
You made 3 subs.
All right, and then we're done. I'm sorry. I just want I'm having fun.
First sub. Actually, I'm gonna go to the first sub that came in. Yeah. Center mid, Scotland.
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't understand. I don't.
Whoa. Scotland?
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, pass. Oh, I do not know who that is. Maybe I do. I'm just
came in at the same time. Defensive mid, France.
That's Conte.
Yep.
That's makeshift Conte. That is.
Ready? Mohaba Habadou.
But Mohamed Conte. I know. Yeah, we have. By the way, for anyone that doesn't know, we have Conte on our team.
Yeah. Last sub that was made 87th minute. English center back.
Oh God. I don't even want to say his name.
Say it.
No, I don't want to say his name.
Come on, say it.
No. He doesn't exist in my brain. I take the L. I'll take the L. No, God, we don't even have another center back to say. Oh God. Oh my God, Max Kilman.
Yeah, there you go. And go back to the other one, Eric.
Scotland CDM.
Yeah. To give you the hint, he's no longer on the team.
Who did we sell from Scotland? I really don't know. Wait, can I get the first letter of his last name?
I.
Should I know him? Do you know him?
No.
Oh.
I don't even know how many games he played for you guys.
Who the hell is that? Yo, I don't know who that is. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna piss me off. Say his name.
Dude, he's played in this past year. He only played 7 games.
For who?
West Ham.
But he's no longer in the team. He said.
Yeah.
Where is
Marcus
he now?
Marcus says Drew Maguire.
Drew. That's McIntyre. It's Drew McIntyre.
McIntyre. He plays
where is
right
he
now
now?
for Sparta Prague.
Oh hell no. Yeah. What's his name?
Andy Irving.
I do know who that is.
Do you?
Oh, yes, I do. I do know who that is, but he's not good. So
It explains.
yeah, I would have never got that though. I do know who he is, but I would have never got it. I'm not gonna act like I would have got it.
Fair enough.
All right, I'm done. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah.
I was having too much fun.
You said, bro, Eric's knowledge is so low. He took an Uber to the bus stop. Come on. Yeah, haters, bro. They're haters.
It's just Ryan. It's not even anyone else. It's just Ryan.
I love. But guys, without further ado, we officially conclude today's episode. Episode 414 is officially in the books. Check that off.
Wait a minute. Yeah. That's not even low IQ. What if you live far from the bus stop and you have to get to the bus stop?
Well, you got an Uber. You have an Uber. Just Uber to the place.
No, but what if you can't afford it though?
Then you better start walking.
That's the point. No, bro. This guy trying to no. Because there's definitely people that do that still, man.
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think you Uber.
No, because I have a what I'm saying is like actually I'm not even gonna explain it because then everyone's gonna be like, oh, you are stupid. I'm not even gonna explain it. It's not even worth it. You know what, Ryan? I can't stand you, bro.
Yo, Nico, what happened? What happened?
The sign. I think it's the
sign. I didn't know. I thought he was here last time. But guys, without further ado, we officially conclude today's episode. Episode 414 is officially in the books. Thank you for listening to us as always. And yeah, tune in on Wednesday's episode where we will get into Super Bowl because that's coming up. We got Super Bowl coming up. So we're very excited to talk about that. More sports talk, especially Super Bowl picks. We'll get into that. And then Marcus said, yeah, 600-pound people will do it and then get denied the ride because they're too fat.
I was saying like some people I know have like tickets for the bus, and instead of paying the extra money to take the Uber all the way where you go, you take the Uber to the bus if you don't have a place to go, and then you let the other like you use your tickets. That's like me with the train. That's what I was saying.
All right. Nico says, damn, I joined late. It's all good, Nico. We'll be back on Wednesday. There we go. We love that. He said Eric is such a cutie.
Nico, bro.
So literally proving my point. Right. I think your point just got disproven.
No, it's not. You just don't. That's just because you just drive everywhere. You never had to take the train or the bus. Freaking
appreciate
Ryan. No, we gotta end the podcast before I start talking to Ryan because I'm gonna get tight.
Yeah, he's rage baiting you.
Yeah,
appreciate you as well. And guys, quick little update on the subscriber count. Last time we left off on last episode on Wednesday, we are 273 subscribers. Check that off. We're at 275 right now, guys.
Oh,
we appreciate that. That's awesome. Big stuff. 2 subscribers.
Yeah, baby.
We love that. Thank you guys for listening to us. Thank you for everything. And as always, guys, this can't be done without you. Thank you for everything. Road 300 still up there, and that's a goal we're going to achieve. And with you guys, and it couldn't be done without you guys. Thank you very much. It's been your boy David.
It's been your boy Eric.
And we were out. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy tomorrow. We'll be back on Wednesday with more sports. Super Bowl. Here we go. Peace.
Peace.
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl.